All right, what's up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. It's just me right now. Brandman should be joining me shortly, and then Brian is of course on vacation, so I'm pretty sure he's watching. So have a good vacation, bro. I know he got in late last night, and he was just trying to relax, unpack. So, but yeah, how's everyone doing in chat? How's your weekend? Anybody go see some good movies? I didn't see I didn't see anything. I didn't see Smashing Machine. I didn't see Good Boy. So I will see Good Boy though. That's definitely on my list. See who's in chat. What's up, Anzo? See Anzo coming in at the end. Collector. Collector said, "What's up? How we doing tonight? Are you guys excited for Prime Day tomorrow?" He says he has a $146 gift card waiting to spend. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too excited. I mean, because now Prime Day is like what, 3 times a year? It used to be like once a year, but I'll see if there's anything good, on my wish list that dropped in price. So I'll do it. Speaking of that, there's Brian right there with a $4.99 super chat. He goes, "Oh no, I should be on." Miss my spoiler, bros. That's funny. Oh man, appreciate that, Brian. There he is. Oh man.
What a miss.
No, I said Brian was on vacation. I'm sure he's watching. Then he dropped a $5 super chat. So, but no, you should not be on, man. You should enjoy your vacation, enjoy the time off, enjoy time with the family, enjoy going to bed early. yeah, enjoy that.
I forgot he is on vacation, huh?
Yeah. I know. I think he said told me today he got there last night, late last night. So he was just kind of trying to just relax today. But of course, like he went to Disney Springs, and I told him if you go to Disney Springs, look out for some stuff for me. I sent him a shopping list, and yeah, like there's like 4 things on my like list, and he already found one of them, so I appreciate it.
What all were you looking for?
There's like some there's a sipper cup of like Pluto in a Halloween thing. That's only at the parks, so you can only get that at Disney World. And then there's like this ghost Mickey kind of thing that they sell at Disney Springs, but he said he was there today, but they were sold out, which I get because it's super popular. Like it's super, super popular. So there's that, and then like a t-shirt, and then like a bag for my girlfriend that we've been looking for. But the bag is like the bag on the store like sold out in like a day. Like it's so hard to get, and then they resell it on eBay for like $150, which is stupid. So yeah, but oh man, appreciate that. Oh, here we go. And then since Anzo's here and we got a super chat, I made this specifically for Anzo. I think Brian might get a laugh out of it too.
It stinks.
There we go. Little critic. I might change it because I know Brian told me to put something specific in the background and I forgot. So I just put popular movie or TV, and it just him saying stinks. But Anzo, we love you, man. We were just messing with you, but it is funny. It is funny. Also, shout out to Anzo. I filled in for Brian on Saturday morning on the rewind. It was fun. Had some technical issues as always. But it was a lot of fun. Yeah. And then we got Collector coming in with $1.99. Just $1.99. Appreciate that. So make sure you guys give that a little thumbs up on YouTube chat. See, we got one more for you. Well, this is another new one.
Do it.
There you go.
That never gets old. Do it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I think I was talking to my girlfriend. She had recommended one. She had from Parks and Rec with the daughter who's like, "Money, please." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a good one." So I gotta edit that one up. Man, see where did we leave off at? The collector said he's going to be doing his pickups for September and October pretty soon. Was that like next week? So check that out. He's going through the Oppenheimer book, chapter 29. Okay, that's not bad. It's pretty good. And Sully Streams, what's up? Saying here before the Spoiler Kings, baby. Yeah. Not it sounds like an accomplishment, but it's a lot easier to do than you just get here on time when we set the time. And you're here before us. And of course we got Mama Bear. Always appreciate Mama Bear. Back to her
is it a new profile picture?
That's the one she went. So after you went to sleep on Thursday, she went back to. Well, I don't know if that's a new one, but she went to that one after all the Batman or Catwoman ones.
Dude, I was so zonked last week.
It was a long day, man. It was a long week.
Dude, I was so zonked. Get this, like I was so zonked at one point that I went around the corner to the 7-Eleven. And just because it was local, I used the ATM, got $20 out of it. I left out, like I got my receipt and everything, got my card, left out, walked down the block, realized I had left my $20 in the dispenser.
In the machine? Oh man.
In the machine. So I ran back. I ran back. No one had touched it. And just grabbed it.
That's good. It was there. Damn. that sucks. I did that once at a movie theater, like recently with my cell phone. Because I usually leave it on the little sliding table, and I'm like walked all the way down. I'm like, oh shit, I had to run all the way back up the stairs. Luckily, no one took it or anything. But
yeah. That's like your whole life. Your phone, right? Everything's on it.
Yeah. I ran so fast up the stairs. Let's see. We got Anzo giving us a Canadian $2.79.
Thanks,
He says, I think he meant, says, I owe you doing it with me. I'm assuming, I think that's what you meant, right? Because your Mama Bear is like, I think that sentence got away from you. I think he said, I owe you. So, nah, man, it was fun. I always appreciate it. Morning shows are like, if it wasn't my birthday on that day, I don't. Or say I appreciate you doing it with me. Okay. Yeah. If it wasn't my birthday, I don't know if I would have had the time to do it.
Oh, did you manage to do anything?
We were gonna go to the zoo, but it was stupid hot on the weekend. It was like 90 degrees on Saturday, and I'm like, nah, we're not going to the zoo. So we're gonna go this upcoming Saturday, where it's supposed to be a lot cooler. But yeah, we just kind of went to store, got some stuff for the kids and made dinner. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, dude, I chilled all weekend. Like I just because I realized I needed to get them out of the way. I got my my flu shots just because I always get them. And I got that in the COVID booster, even though I still never gotten COVID, I just get it out of habit. And I don't get sick from those, but they just knock me on my ass. So like a couple hours after I got them, I was just sitting at home chilling. I thought about going out and meeting some friends. I was feeling absolutely fine other than my arm being a little sore. And then like I just fell asleep. I fell asleep on the couch. The next thing I knew, it was late. It was too late to go
already down.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm comfy. I'm just gonna stay here and watch some movies. So I put up the last of more of my Halloween decorations. You might see some of them back here, like my glow in the dark things and like the little blood splatter wall clings that I have here. But and then I put up like a bunch of other ones around the house.
That's cool.
Yeah, I just watched a couple movies and went to bed.
That's fun. That's on my list this week is to decorate at least the front yard to throw out some stuff because the kids like it. But usually before I had the kids, bro, I went all out with decorating outside. It was like crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
We
This
went
this
bonkers.
Halloween should be fun. If my damn costume ever ships, because well, they said that it's supposed to ship this week. It took them like a month to make the entire thing, which is insane.
Oh damn! What is it that I know you said you were doing like a hero, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's I'm doing freaking Sam Wilson, Captain America.
Ah, that's right. Okay, nice.
I just had to get it custom fitted because I always get it get it from the same vendor, Sim Cosplay. They make like really good costumes.
Yeah.
So that's the one that I ended up that's the one that I ended up going with. And yeah, I'm just waiting for the shipping updates. So I should have it like right in time for Halloween, which is great because we plan on doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I know you do like multiple parties and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do the Wrigley bar crawl, Wrigley Halloween.
Nice.
That Friday morning. We're gonna one of my best friends is having a party that night. I have to make something for that. I'm probably gonna end up like making it during the week and then like dropping it off at his house the night before or something. And then there's going to be something going on that Saturday. I might still do my daytime thing like I usually do.
Yeah.
And yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, if you need more dry ice, let me know.
I will.
No, you
because that really
yeah, it came in good.
Yeah, because that really came in clutch that one time.
Yeah. Well, there'll be pictures. I'm sure.
Oh, of course, it's Halloween. I'm not gonna not take pictures.
Yeah.
Got to get as many pictures as possible.
Yeah. But this year I think I'm gonna do some of the dry ice stuff because I usually do like a fog machine and it's cool, the fog machines, it's fun, but I did some like research and to see how like people get that fog that like kind of floats on the ground, and they use dry ice to make the fog really cold, and it kind of like it doesn't disperse everywhere. It kind of like it's heavy and floats on the ground. So I was like, well, I got dry ice, so so it should be that's what I'm gonna try to do this year.
I'll let you know, man, because that was really a big help last time.
Yeah. That's always fun. I mean, you gotta be safe with the shit because you could really get hurt, but besides that, it's fun. Yeah,
like those gloves, man. That came in clutch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's cool. See where we're at with some of these other comments because I know I'm missing a few hellos and stuff like that. I know Ace Cole's in the house. Like I said, Big Ford. Ace said, hopefully it's nice down in Florida. Talking for Brian. Hopefully, I mean it is hurricane season, but usually, I mean I usually go at the beginning of October. Like I should be there right now, but it's not too bad in the beginning of October. But I think there is one coming in at the end of the week, but it's gonna hit Mexico first, so it'd probably be like really it would. Or it might be middle of the week, but it might disperse before it even gets to like Florida. So, but let's see where else we at.
Yeah, I gotta. I was actually thinking about going there soon, just because I need to go somewhere. I haven't been out of town since like February of this year.
I don't know if you. I mean, you might like Orlando because there's a lot of like tourist kind of stuff, but it's a lot of like family kiddie friendly stuff. Miami, you might like. There's a lot like Miami is like more adult for sure.
I like going to Miami. I like I like Miami, and I like what's the Jacksonville's okay. It's pretty low key over there. I like Jacksonville. We always used to go to Panama City Beach during spring break back in college. Which I absolutely loved.
Yeah. Brian said it's rainy but hot and beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, dry ice is really cool.
Oh, but Ace, to answer Ace's earlier question, because he was asking me how is it coming along with watching all the
He-Man.
yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's very it's I've never watched it from the beginning, but it's been pretty fun. I've been alternating between that and the 2002 animated series, which I really liked.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, that was a good one.
yeah, then from there I'm gonna go through Revelation and Revolution. I'm gonna do She-Ra as well.
I really like She-Ra. I really it was kind of detached from He-Man. But I thought the story was good. I thought the animation was good. The voice acting was really good. A lot of the lore, like I think if they went on and continued it, they would have found a way to tie it in with He-Man. If I still think they should have done a He-Man in the same style and then tie it all together. But the She-Ra show was really good.
All right, let me ask you this. Say the Masters of the Universe movie next year is a hit and they continue to make more, it makes enough money. Would you do a She-Ra movie, and who would you cast to play She-Ra?
If it's popular and it winds up like doing really well, they are 100% going to do a She-Ra movie.
Yeah.
Who? That's a good question. I don't know who, because my very little She-Ra. Yeah. It started to tie into He-Man. Yeah, right at the end, right when they decided to cancel it, they're like, "Oh, she's from this planet," and blah blah blah. And then it's like, and then it's done. I was like, "Damn it!" It was like they started to. I don't know. I don't know who would be a good She-Ra. Who? What about you?
I would probably say, just because she looks the part. Well, and I like her as an actress. Samara Weaving, probably. I think she'd be good.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
I think Samara Weaving would work.
One.
I'd also see. Well, a couple of years ago, I would have said Laura Vandervoort, who played Supergirl on the Smallville series, and she's probably a little older than what they're going for at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably say Samara Weaving.
I like that one.
Like,
because she's popular enough where people know her, but not too much where you have to pay her a ton of money. Yeah,
exactly. And they seem to be going for kind of more obscure, kind of lesser known actors for the leads, like the dude playing Prince Adam in this movie, and then like kind of more familiar actors playing the supporting roles, which I think is a good course of action.
Yeah, because also like Samara Weaving in Ready or Not, like she showed she's a badass. Like she can do like action, and she could be like a badass in with action and stuff like that. So
exactly,
she's got the look. I would be 100% down with that.
Yeah. I was thinking of Ready or Not when I was kind of racking my mind for it. Like she's got what it takes from a physical standpoint.
Yeah. I like her. I like her. I could definitely see that. But if like they decide to like, hey, She-Ra's gonna happen, every single like blonde woman from 25 to 35 is gonna apply for that.
Is gonna audition for the role.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, like fingers. I really want this movie to be good.
Yeah, He-Man, She-Ra, the Secret of the Sword. I had that on VHS. I think I might have it. I don't have it with me, but I don't remember giving it away. So it might be at my parents' house, but I still had like the original VHS of it. It was good. It was fun. Yeah,
I can't remember if I ever had that. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I might have.
They said they saw it in theaters. I did not see it in theater. I watched it much later. Yeah, try to find if it's on DVD. Yeah, there's things I don't have it with me. Like I bought a bunch of movies this weekend. Going to the Goodwills and stuff like that. Like, man, I think I bought maybe like 10. But things like that are always on my list. Like old classic cartoons, just because like it's getting harder and harder to find a lot of it. Like I found, like I think I showed you guys this. Like I found this a few weeks ago. The old Ninja Turtles. Some Angry Beavers. like I find like old stuff going on. DuckTales. I think
that's awesome.
Like Batman, Mystery of the Batwoman. So like, there's always stuff I find, especially cartoons. So. Yeah, if I ever find it, I'm definitely buying it. Speaking of, real quick, I found probably the coolest thing I've ever found at a secondhand, bro. It's fucking Tanjiro's sword from Demon Slayer. Like, it's so
holy crap,
cool. It's so cool, man. Like, it even like makes like sounds and shit. Like like, it's so thick, man. Dude, I just wish it lit up. I wish it lit up. So I'm gonna find a way to like mount it on my shelf back there, like a legit sword. But it is super cool, man. Like I found it. I saw it. I'm like, oh, that looks like Demon Slayer, kind of. And so I took it and did a image search, and it was. So I was like, fuck yeah. So yeah, I was super psyched about it. I think it's like $40 on Amazon, and I got it for $2. So I still got to take off the sticker. So, but yeah, this is like one of the coolest fucking things. I was like, oh man, I'm such a nerd.
Awesome. That's awesome that you managed to find that.
Yeah, I'm such a nerd. I saw that and I'm like, oh yeah. Well, technically my girlfriend found it. She's like, oh, look at this. I'm like, oh, that looks like Demon Slayer. So I took a picture and then I found it and I'm like, oh, it is. And they have a whole line, like everyone has their swords. So I'm like, oh, that's cool, but I'm not gonna drop all that money because they're not cheap. But yeah, that was probably the best thing I've found in a while. At least more entertaining for me. I found a bunch of shit. Yeah, I found the Pikachu up here. Right here. Found him.
Oh yeah, I see it
recently. Yeah, find him. He technically lit up right now, but it doesn't really show on screen. But it's like $1. I was like, fuck, buy a little Pikachu. Oh man. They say I'm old. They came out before the TV show. It did. It was the movie set up the TV show.
Yeah, that I do remember, or at least I remember like reading up on it, like as I've been doing extensive Masters of the Universe research.
Ooh, Travis got a good one. Travis said, also appreciate Travis coming in, hanging out. He said Florence Pugh would be great as She-Ra. I don't hate it.
Florence Pugh is great in anything that she shows up in. So I'd be all for it. It's Florence Pugh. I'm never mad at that.
I don't hate it. I'll take it.
I think
she might ask for a lot of money.
This is not at all a knock. And this is not at all a knock against Florence Pugh, because I would never say anything disparaging about Florence Pugh, because I do love me some Florence Pugh. I think they'd have to maybe like put lifts in her because she's kind of little.
Excuse me.
And I kind of picture She-Ra to be like a little more statuesque in terms of height and stuff like that. So maybe they could do like some camera trickage to make her look a little taller. But it's Florence Pugh. I'd be all for anything that she shows up in. Yeah.
So I looked it up. So she's 5'4", which is I think a little small for She-Ra. But also Samira Weaving is 5'5". Which really? She looks a lot. She looks a lot
taller.
Yeah, I don't know if she has like longer legs or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, they're only like an inch apart. But they on screen, I always pictured her taller, and that Florence Pugh, I probably always picture like 5'4". But but yeah, definitely you want to go a little bit taller
Yeah,
for sure. I think.
yeah. Here I sat thinking Samara Weaving's like supermodel height.
Yeah. Well, at least that's what it says on IMDb. I mean,
Yeah.
they might. We'll see. I saw somebody. Well, what about Hillary Duff? She's like pretty fit, man. She's pretty like
oh yeah,
like fit, like really fit right now. So
yes, she is.
I mean,
Like,
maybe.
love how she's basically like just kept a low profile post like the post mid to late 2000s and just I don't know what she's been doing, but she should keep it up.
She did that horrible How I Met Your Father show. Like, but she's 5'2".
She was
He's
on
all
that.
tiny.
And she was on that. You know, they
So
were gonna
bad.
do like a relaunch of not Hannah Montana. There was gonna be like a relaunch of Lizzie McGuire that they had filmed. I think it was gonna be at least like one episode.
Mm-hmm.
They brought all the original cast back. Like they brought her back. They brought the dude who played Gordo back.
Really?
They filmed it and then for whatever reason they just shelved it. And now I guess it's never going to see the light of day.
And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. That sucks. Albert said physically, I love Sydney Sweeney. Physically, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I guess you know what? It depends on how corny they go with in like comic book accurate or not comic book like and cartoon accurate. They go with the He-Man because if it's like kind of corny and like cheesy in a good way, I can see maybe Sydney Sweeney being not a horrible fit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but she's trying to do more legit shit right now. You know, she's in that boxing movie and
she's got that boxing movie coming out, so she's trying to you know, she's trying to like sell herself as a credible actress, which more power to her. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got Bobby in the house. What's up, Bobby?
Oh, what's up, Bobby?
Also got Tony. What's good? And Brian coming in. Hillary Duff is gorgeous in all the right ways. Of course. Yes to Hillary Duff. Yeah. Got some good ones. Got some. I'm not sure if I said what's up to Fernando. I know that Fernando came in. Said what's going on. So they went to a special screening of Smashing Machine with a friend. It's trash. That's what I heard. I heard The Rock is great. That the movie's not. And also, I think I was talking to Anzo. You said thing.
Yeah, I heard his performance and it was good, but really that's it. Which, you know, it's nice to hear that he's good in it and that he's kind of broken out of his kind of comfort zone because he was falling in. We all know the dude has charisma when he wants to be in and can show range. I think he just kind of fell into that Hollywood comfort zone where he was very much, you know, just playing at the same for X amount of years.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to hear that he was good in it. Like I said, I still want to see it just because it's the Safdie brothers or one of the Safdie brothers.
Or one of them, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Something
no,
might just. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I am gonna see it. You know, I like movies like that, but we'll see how it plays out. You know, but in the box office, it is doing really bad. Like it made, I believe, like a little bit over 6 million over the weekend.
Yeah, I didn't even expect it to do like big box office numbers, especially with the way that it was advertised and being an A24 movie, like super kind of like indie. Like I didn't expect it to really make a splash.
Yeah. So Smashing Machine was number 3 with 6 million, right? It made like $100 over 6 million. Number 2 was One Battle After Another, right, which made another 11 million, I think, this weekend. Which its total is about 42. Domestic 42. Number 1, which I forgot it was out, was the Taylor Swift, the official release party of a Showgirl came out. That made $34 million.
I forgot that was coming out.
It's so stupid. Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad. I mean, that Gabby's Dollhouse, which I still have no idea. But I'm sure Brian probably gonna go see it like a handful more times with his girls. But The Conjuring is number 5, Demon Slayer number 6, Avatar: Way of Water, the re-release is number 7 for the weekend. That's crazy, you know. Then The Strangers Chapter 2, Good Boy, which I do want to see. That's the one with the dog, the scary movie with the dog. I want to see that. I haven't heard if it's good or bad yet, but I want to see that. And then The Long Walk, that's top 10 for the weekend. But there's not much out though, you know? Like,
no, it's been super quiet, or like kind of yeah,
super quiet. Because I mean, the One Battle After Another, I think, was the big one that's out right now. Smashing Machine, I thought was gonna do a little bit better, but damn, like that was bad. That was really bad. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh, I wanted to bring this up real quick. Looking at the weekend, where we at? So all this year, how many? What do you think are the two? There's 2, right? They're tied for first place. What do you think are the 2 movies that won the most weekends of the year? They're tied for first. There's 2 movies that won that were number 1 for the most
this year.
This year, there's 2 tied. And there's some good movies that came out this year, like really good movies.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. One will kind of be like, damn, really? And the other one would be like, yeah, I see that.
Minecraft.
Minecraft is up there for 2 weeks. It was number 1 movie for 2 weeks. Which you would think it would be a little more because it came close to $1 billion, but it didn't win $1 billion. Did it ever pass? No, 957.
Sinners
is not. It's up there for like second. It got 3 weeks. It had 3 weeks being number 1.
What else could it be? Superman
got 2 weekends. It got number 1 2 weekends.
Weapons,
I believe, got 2 weekends. This is all according to Box Office Mojo. Most of the movies got like 2 weekends. Most of them got 2 weekends. Yeah.
The only other one I could think of right now at the moment is probably Lilo and Stitch.
That's one of them. They got 4. Fernando. Yep. Said 2. Conjuring, I think, only won 1 weekend. Let me see. Conjuring, yeah, only won 1 weekend. Because then Demon Slayer came out and that got 2 weekends. Yeah, there's another movie tied with Lilo and Stitch with 4 weeks being number 1. Right? Because Lilo and Stitch, it got $1 billion, so you expect it to be up there, right?
Yeah.
But Collectors, Sinners is not it. Sinners was only 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks that it won. Weapons only got 2 weeks. Jurassic Park was rough. Jurassic won because of where it was at. It only won that first week it was out, so it only got 1 weekend that it won, or that it had number 1.
Was it How to Train Your Dragon? Because that had a little bit of time to itself, right?
A little bit, because it was Lilo and Stitch came out, and that got 4 weeks, got a month, and then How to Train Your Dragon only had 2 weeks. All right, I don't think you're gonna get it because I was kind of shocked too.
I don't think I'm gonna get it.
So the other movie that had 4 weeks of being number one was Captain America: Brave New World.
I wouldn't have. It makes sense.
I mean, it was early in the year, February.
It was in February. Yeah, it was in its own little corner.
But that's to me. I saw. I'm like, that's crazy. Where Lilo and Stitch, $1 billion, won for 4 weekends, right? Number one for 4 weekends, and the only other one was Captain America, which did horrible in the box office, which really sucks.
Yeah,
like, it got 415. So I was like, did Captain America come out in such a shitty time that nothing else besides Captain America came out? I just don't see how it won 4 weekends and still only made 415 million.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah, my bad. I was gonna guess Cap. Yeah, because the only thing is because once Minecraft came out and it was kind of game over for everything, and then Lilo and Stitch. But Minecraft had 2 weekends, then it was Sinners for 3, Thunderbolts had 2, Final Destination had 1, and then Lilo and Stitch, How to Train Your Dragon, F1, Jurassic Park, Superman had 2, Fantastic Four had 2, Weapons had 2, K-pop Demon Hunters had 1, which is crazy. I take that back. Weapons, whoever said Weapons, you guys are right. Because it was Weapons 1 2 weeks, K-pop Demon Hunters got 1, and then Weapons came back for 2 more weeks. So my bad if I threw you guys off.
By the way, Weapons was one of the things that I rewatched over the weekend. That has probably one of the most satisfying villain deaths ever.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. It's a good movie. For me, it was missing something, but it was a fun movie.
It was a pretty good slow build up horror movie. I liked it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It had nothing else around it. Nothing. But so everybody said Weapons was right. So Bobby, I know you said Weapons, Superman, Travis. Yeah. So Weapons also had 4 weeks. It just wasn't 4 consecutive weeks, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
Because if K-pop Demon Hunters didn't come out that weekend, you would assume Weapons would have won another, and Weapons would have had 5 weekends at number 1. But K-pop Demon Hunters came in and said, "Not today." Dumb. But yeah. Oh man, some crazy movie year. But we'll see how it finishes off. Because what else we got coming out soon?
I was just thinking about it too. I know Black Phone 2 comes out next weekend.
Yeah, people are liking it. From what I heard,
which is surprising me because in a good way, because I really really like the first Black Phone, and I thought a sequel was like Gladiator 2 levels of unnecessary.
From what I heard, they said this one is more Nightmare on Elm Street style.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah,
that's what I heard. I think Sully has said something like that.
Yeah, I heard the same exact thing. So that's kind of cool that they're kind of keeping things fresh with it. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the sequel, and of course this Friday is Tron, right? That's this coming weekend.
Yes. When's Tron coming out? October 10th. So yeah, so this week it's Tron.
We're gonna see. I kind of hope that one. I hope it's decent because the trailers just have not been selling me.
Yeah. I'm just
like
kind of blah about it.
The only thing that I'm curious Yeah, the only thing I'm curious about is the soundtrack.
So Black Phone 3 would be like Weekends at Bernie's. Oh man. Yeah. Avatar 3, Wicked Part 2, those are big ones. I think it would make most of the money. Yeah. They're gonna make those are both gonna make a lot of money, but those come out in November. Well, Wicked comes out in November, Avatar December.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tron, I'm kind of curious that after The Hunt, I'm kind of with Julia Roberts, and Andrew Garfield, I'm kind of an AO was it Edebria? I'm kind of curious about that after watching the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
But man, there's nothing else, man, for this month.
And
besides Black Phone.
Yeah. Black Phone and Tron, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the releases right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Good Fortune. I kind of want to see Good Fortune. That's the one with Seth Rogen, Aziz Ansari, Keke Palmer's in it, Sandra Oh, Keanu Reeves.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Last Dragon's getting re-released. if anybody's interested in that.
That I heard about. Actually, now that you mention it, re-releases. Trick or Treat is getting released in theaters in a week.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
Now that I want to see in theaters. I love Trick or Treat, especially during the Halloween season. I absolutely love Trick or Treat.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my sequel?
I know they need to do it, but they need to do it right. Like take your time, make sure it's a good sequel, not just like you're doing it because fans are asking for it. Do it right.
Like if Michael Dougherty, who wrote and directed the first one, I think if he's still involved, if he writes and directs it and comes back, I'd be all for it. I love like anthology type stuff like that, especially when it's horror movies. Trick or Treat is just it's one of my favorites. It's like top notch. I love everything about that movie.
Same. I love Trick or Treat. I went to Horror Nights in Orlando like years ago, and they had a whole like Trick or Treat like walking area. So like they had Sam everywhere, and it was just like this walking path that was all like Trick or Treat. It was so awesome. It was so much fun just seeing little Sam everywhere.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Yeah, man. I mean, this month there's not too much else coming out. Begonia. And it's the Emma Stone.
The one from
with Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yeah, Yorgos Lanthimos. Yeah.
He goes weird, man. He goes weird.
Yeah, he's like a big like absurdist director. He's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah,
like
same.
There were there were elements of Poor Things that I liked the first time I watched it, and then after that it just kind of stopped doing a lot for me.
It was kind of a softcore porn at some point.
It really was.
Like, okay. Like I get what they were doing with it, but it's like you could have made your point without like a sex scene every 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was just a little too. It came off just try hard and excessive for me.
Yeah, I just feel he wants to see Emma Stone's boobs like all the time.
Yeah,
because she gets naked in a lot of his movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one's weird. She has like I think she shaved her head for it.
Yeah,
for this one. Did. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, a few more, and we'll get into some. We have we didn't watch. You didn't watch Smashing Machine, right? I'm assuming.
No.
Yeah.
I was like resting and just kind of chilling all weekend.
Yeah, so we'll watch some trailers and we'll talk some Batman news or Batman theories, I should say.
For sure.
We'll finish up these comments real quick. Tron Harris is like that, like the Take Me On music video stretched out 2 hours. I hope not.
Yeah, just the direction they seem to be going with
Yeah.
it is really off-putting. The fact that they're kind of ignoring Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
I don't really want to see a Tron movie set in the real world. I think it's a cheap route to take. Even though, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it just kind of goes against what the whole point of the original Tron was, you know?
Yeah, even though if they were to make a sequel to Tron Legacy, they kind of hinted that there was going to be some stuff dealing with the real world, but at this one, it kind of seems like they're just completely ignoring or not even involving the grid, which just I'm like, what's the point? And yeah, to not continue with Garrett Hedlund and Olivia Wilde. I don't know.
It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
Make no sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check it out for the soundtrack, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Shit, where did I leave off at? Sorry, I lost track.
That's cool.
Let's see. The other one, Running Man. Running Man is gonna be big. We're gonna watch a Predator Badland trailer, the final trailer that came out today. But I think that's gonna be pretty good. There's some other bangers, but October is really nothing too crazy. There's like 2 movies that might make some money. November is when you have the last bunch, starting to come out. We'll see. Fernando says, I love anthology movies as well as Halloween. Halloween 3 was supposed to be an anthology movie. Was it? Okay. Yeah. Anthologies are always a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like anthologies.
Mm-hmm.
Trick or Treat, Tales from the Hood.
Yeah. Trevor said if there was a Black Phone 3, I think jumping to either modern day or Finney as middle-aged man could be neat direction. Cell phones, internet, so on. Yeah. Yeah. I think especially if they go with like the supernatural route, if they just like fully jump into that and just be like, yeah, what was his name? The masked dude. I forget he had a certain
The
name.
Grabber.
The Grabber. Just turn him into like a Freddy Krueger. I think that'd be the best.
Yeah. And yeah, Ethan Hawke really brought the creepy in that in the first one. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna see it. Really, like the first one was a pleasant surprise, and that was when I was really getting used to getting reaccustomed to going back to the movie theater post COVID. So that was a memorable time for me, just sitting in a theater full of people. So yeah, I like I said, I like that director. I like Scott Derrickson. He backed out of Doctor Strange 2 to do Black Phone.
Oh, really?
That's the reason he didn't come back for it. It was a combination of creative differences, and he wanted to do Black Phone.
I knew the creative differences they had in the movie, but I didn't know like he went and did like. Well, I know he did Black Phone, but I didn't know it was like he had like that was like what he really wanted to do. That's interesting. He said he wanted to do a scary movie.
Yeah,
he was supposed to do one with Marvel, and they're like, no.
Which would have been awesome. Like if they went the horror route with Doctor Strange, like that would have been cool.
Oh yeah,
and like he made a good first movie. I'm like, let this dude do his thing.
Yeah. Also, that Shelby Oaks, which is the Chris Tuckman movie that's coming out. I want to. That was an interesting trailer, and I kind of want to see what a YouTuber, turned director, what he can do. Chris Tuckman was really cool.
He's been Mhm.
Good.
Yeah, he's been a YouTuber for the longest. So
For a
seeing what
while.
he do with with a feature length movie of his own would have been cool, or
Hmm.
will be cool. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Say
So
Chris
I do kind
Tuckman
of want to see
was
Shelby Oaks.
really, was really cool and put the name of everyone who contributed to the funding for Shelby Oaks. That's cool on the poster. Then sent it out. Seeing my name on it was really cool. Oh, that's cool. That you put some money towards it and got a poster with your name on it. That's awesome. That's awesome. See where we at. Bobby said the fact that you keep making sequels to a movie every 10 to 15 plus years, it loses the value in the interest. I really don't care to see this Tron movie. Yeah, it's 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 hard to do, especially with like a movie that was very like ahead of its time with the first Tron, but
Mhm.
then you try to do a sequel, but time has caught up with all the technology, so now you do it and it looks cool, but I felt like the idea of the first Tron just continuing like all these years later was like, yeah, but the real world has got more tech savvy, and like I feel like they didn't dive enough into that part of it of Tron, you know and now I'm really worried that they're going to overcompensate and go too crazy with Tron, this new Tron movie, where they just like throw them in the real world. And I was like, I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm gonna go see it, but I don't like Jared Leto. I love Tron, and so
Yeah,
I'm really in the middle.
yeah, that's my thing. Like, I absolutely love Tron, and like Jared Leto is more miss than hit nowadays. Let's face it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty neutral to him. He just because the dude can act when he wants. Hell, the dude won an Oscar. And I think he's just
oh, that's right, you did.
he makes awful movie choices nowadays, and then like some of the stuff that they say he pulls behind the scenes just is just too try hard and dickish for me.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I think with the right script though, with the Masters of the Universe movie, I think he might be. I think he could be serviceable as Skeletor.
I I mean, you're gonna cover up his whole. I hope you cover up all his face.
Well,
It's
yeah,
just
I heard it's gonna be I heard it's gonna be I heard it's gonna be motion capture. I heard that we're gonna CG his face.
CG. Yeah, but also it was like Skeletor has like obviously the bonehead, but then
Mhm.
he's super jacked.
He's super
Like
ripped, like he's
yeah,
yeah.
Jared Leto is not.
Mm,
So I wonder how they're gonna go that route.
yeah, padded suit.
I mean, I
But
guess
yeah,
it's not horrible if you do
mhm,
padded suit with a fake face anyway.
yeah, yeah. Because yeah, I definitely heard that they're gonna CG his face.
Yeah, because I think what Mama Bear sent it earlier that he looks. Would you say he looked good or looked interesting as Skeletor? Because there's like the leak photo of him where it looks very AI to me. You
Mhm.
know, because people are like, "Oh, there's leaked parts of the set," but I'm like, it's AI, like it's fake. Like there's the one of
N-
him on the trampoline, or not the trampoline, but like he's spinning in the air, but I'm like,
mhm.
that's not real.
Now that I haven't seen, the only ones that I've seen are like I'm assuming it's Prince Adam like being captured in Snake Mountain, and
Yeah,
Tila was there, and you see like I'm assuming it's Jared Leto like in a cloak, but they show him from a distance, and you can't really see you can't really like get a good look at what he looks like. It's like an
hmm
overhead shot from a distance, and but yeah, they said he had like the motion sensors on his face, and they're just going to CG him.
That makes most sense. I mean, you would have to, right? I mean, it's freaking Skeletor.
Yeah, if you really want to go all in, you know, I know they used prosthetics back in the day with Frank Langella, but I think I heard the trailer leak from like a week ago said that he looks just like the animated counterpart. So yeah, have to CG him.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
For sure. A few more real quick, but skip around. Shelby Oates looks interesting. It does. So Sluckman was one of the first YouTube videos. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was that old on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around for a good while.
Yeah. Trevor said it looks like it's based on the trailer. They're actually going to use graphics from the original film for a sequence in the movie. Okay. Like that. Yeah, Tron doesn't work anymore in this age. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
It could.
And he is sex cult.
That's so weird.
Yeah, and he's got like sexual allegations against him because of the sex cult. I think it was like 9 or so. So
yeah,
always found
if they want Masters of the Universe to land, they might want to kind of downplay his involvement in the promotional material.
Mm-hmm. As I said, I think we use Jared's face as Keldor before his face got burned off, or perhaps he doesn't become Skeletor until the decent way of the movie.
I could see them doing that, and he does kind of resemble like certain incarnations of Keldor, especially from the 2002 series.
Mm-hmm. It'd be good. No, you say, well, I want to say he'll be good. Yeah, if he won't, I don't know, but I'm kind of curious to see if he's gonna do the voice. You know, yeah, just a little voice coming out of the green screen.
My dad and I have been talking about that because my dad really likes He-Man, and my dad absolutely loves the character of Skeletor.
He's so stupid. It's funny. It's awesome.
He's hilarious. He's great, and he has to do kind of like that high pitched kind of shrill voice.
100%.
It's synonymous with. It's synonymous with the character. Like he has to talk like that.
I hope so. I hope so because if you are going kind of corny, I don't know if they are or not, but if they are going corny, like you 100% need to do the voice. You know, even if you're not, I mean, maybe he does the laugh every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You know, I don't know if he's a good enough actor to pull it off. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Imagine Skeletor singing The Kill at the top of his castle.
You know, a couple years ago, I did see 30 Seconds to Mars over in this area, not too far from where I live. I saw him over on Northerly Island. Pretty good live, actually. They put on like think what you will of Jared Leto. They actually put on a pretty good live show.
Yeah,
I can't even front.
I would expect them to put a lot of money into it to actually make it be like peak.
Yeah, they're pretty good live.
Yeah. All right, let's check out some of these trailers. So I got a few of them. So I got The Bride, which we haven't watched yet. The Twits, which is animated kind of TV, not TV show, but movie, I think on Netflix. That one just dropped today. Predator Badlands, which is like another trailer. And then there's something we watched on Saturday with the Rewind with the Star Wars Vision, the volume 3 of the Visions. Yeah, I'm like, it was so good. I liked it so much. Like, I'm like, we should watch it again. Yeah, but watch it with obviously our night spoiler Kings crew. So what do you want to do? We'll watch Predator and then Star Wars.
Okay.
And then talk some Batman.
Yeah.
And take it from there. That's real quick. Get this all ready. I am pretty excited for this Predator movie though.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know,
And Mom Bear liked your Skeletor giggle.
You like my Skeletor giggle, huh?
There you go. There you go. That's a costume for you one year.
Yeah.
A very, very simple costume.
Could say that one for next year, right?
Right.
Get a purple cloak. Maybe like some glow in the dark, like skeleton or glow in the dark makeup, make myself look like a skeleton.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, let's check out this trailer, and then we'll talk about it. I haven't seen this one yet, though.
Me neither. Nope. I had held off.
Yeah, same. Well, I was busy, but I held off either way. All right, let's check it out. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. Sorry about that. Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We are going to check out another trailer for you with you guys. The Predator Badlands. This, I believe, is the final trailer for before the movie comes out. So either way, it's new. It just came out today. We haven't watched it. Let's check it out, and then we'll talk about it. Oh, I was like, oh, did it mess up?
Welcome to the most dangerous planet in the universe, where everything is trying to kill you.
Ooh.
I need a hand. You're here to prove yourself. Hunting something that can't be killed. We might not be alone in this hunt.
Whoa.
That was cool. Is that the first time we ever got dialogue?
Like dialogue from a predator, right? Because all we've had previously is them like mimicking what humans say, unless I'm wrong.
I'm not like fully caught up on like, Predator lore. So if anybody in chat, please.
Yeah, if anyone in chat knows the answer.
I'm trying to think what the animated one that came out recently. Because I know at the end they say stuff. I'm not sure if they say stuff and it's subtitled.
Yeah, I'd have to rewatch it. Because that's slipping my mind too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like this looks awesome.
Yeah. That looks awesome. That looks really awesome.
And the fact that they're letting Dan Trachtenberg, who did Prey, like do his thing, because Prey caught on a lot more than anyone would have imagined. I like that they're giving him a little like a bigger budget in the theatrical release this time, because I love Prey. It really revitalized things as far as I'm concerned for the Predator franchise, because the Predator was just it was trash.
Yeah.
And that was like a franchise killer for me. It was that bad. And Prey really revitalized things. And when you're doing something like the Predator franchise, I think there's enough lore and possibility for world expansion there that you can do a lot with it. So I like that we're going from something from like Prey to something more futuristic with Predator. You can jump around with Predator.
Yeah.
And I like that they're showing different types of predators. I think that's pretty cool too. This looks good, from especially the action. It doesn't look overly CG. It looks like there's enough practical stunts and effects too. It looks like a good marriage of the two. And I still don't know a whole lot about this movie. The trailers are not giving everything away. It's giving us enough to go on to sell you a ticket.
Yeah.
That's what I think. We need more of that energy anyway, dude. Like, I want enough to hook me, and then I want to figure out what's going on when I'm seated in the theater. And I hope all the promotion maintains that energy and tells me as minimal as possible.
Yeah, I think this said it was the final trailer, so I think that's it. And from all the trailers we've watched, I think we watched like 3 of them so far.
Yeah.
We never got like too much of the plot, which is good. We got teases. Like, I'm really interested in seeing like the big beefy with the long, like kind of dready hair, stuff, where he looked like he might have been like the king or the ruler, So it was like there's a lot of teases and stuff where I'm really curious to know what's going on. Like,
same.
Yeah, and every trailer did exactly what it needed to do. It's like there's going to be a lot of action, and each trailer they showed you different things, So, and I'm sure there's still going to be a bunch of different stuff we haven't even seen yet. But visually it looks awesome. There's a lot of action. I'm pretty sure it's going to have an entertaining story, because Predator obviously doesn't need to get like too crazy, and lost in the weeds with stuff like that, but a good enough backstory on things, but usually the backstory tends to be from the human, the actual, the person, or the thing the Predator's going after. Here, it kind of is almost the opposite, where the Predator is almost like the prey, because it's going against just massive things, So so I'm hooked. I'm done. I want it now.
Absolutely. This looks awesome. Yeah.
When did this come out? When did it say it come out?
Did they say? I know it's next month, if I'm not mistaken. Did they say November?
Let's say
November 7th.
I'm for sure gonna go see this in IMAX for sure. How is this not rated yet?
This is. Oh, this shit's gonna be R.
100%. That's why I'm like, how is it not rated? That's just like an easy, like
easy R. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm curious to see where we go from here. Are they gonna do more? Is Dan Trachtenberg gonna be involved? If this is a hit, he's batting 2 for 2 with it.
So it's saying the release date is November 7th, but yeah, it didn't say it in the trailer. So November 7th, it's coming out.
But yeah, this is definitely this is 100% an IMAX watch. No question about it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's our reaction to this new Predator Badlands trailer that we just got. We're super excited to see this. I can't wait to see it, and so we can talk about it, because I just feel like it's gonna be like minds blown. Did you see this part? I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait. But we want to hear from you guys, so leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think about this new trailer from Predator Badlands, and let us know what you think about about the movie, about the trailer, and make sure you guys leave a comment, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us when we actually do the movie review for this one, and we do other fun trailer reactions like this, nerdy stuff as well. So appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us in the replay. But if you are in the live chat, stick around, because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. Cool. Let's see what you guys are saying in chat. Mom Bear saying cool. It is pretty cool. And we got a subscriber. Thank you, Anime Full Short. Appreciate you coming in and subscribing. Appreciate that. I saw this. Mom Bear said she'll be Evil Lynn if you're Skeletor. That's funny. I'm gonna watch the Predator trailer and then I'm gonna go away from Star Wars. We got other trailers. The Bride, it's a good one, and the Twits, I think that one is. So we'll see if we get them. And we're gonna talk some Batman, which is interesting. Mm-hmm. And then Bobby said, I think on screen it is at least in English, but it's never been that before. That was my thing. I got to go back and watch the animated though, because I can't remember if they did it or not.
Me neither. Yeah, it's slipping my mind.
Yeah. But usually, anytime like you wanted to know what the Predator was saying, you kind of got it from like body language. I mean, I guess it did laugh that one time, in the first movie.
Yeah,
but yeah. So Collector says yes. Yeah, send it. Let us know. We'll check it out. The Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson movie. Yeah,
I think I know the one you're talking about. Like the kind of I forgot what studio it is. I don't know if it's A24, but I know exactly the one that you're talking about. It looks. I haven't seen the trailer. I've seen a couple like promotional pictures from it.
Yeah, I have no idea which one. Not at least not yet. Maybe once he shows me once he shows me, it might trigger a memory. Mm-hmm. Travis said, while they'll probably pull Arnold into one of these, ooh, that'd be cool. I actually like the idea of using him in animation better. You can keep him in Donald Glover any age you want. Yeah. Animated would be cool. I mean, they kind of teased
Danny Glover.
He said Donald Glover. Yeah, Danny Glover. Donald Glover. It's that's what, Lando, young Lando.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they teased them at the end of the alternate ending of the Predator animated show. So hopefully they come back.
Yep.
Yeah. Brandon said the Predator movie with Olivia Munn is the worst of the franchise.
It's absolute trash. It's so bad.
Which one was that one?
With the Predator going after what? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the big plot device was weaponized autism, if memory serves me correctly.
Oh man, that sounds
like
horrible.
How bullshit can you get? That movie was such trash. And then the Predator sends a friggin' Predator Iron Man suit to help protect humanity at the end, if memory serves me correctly.
Yeah. It was so stupid. That was so stupid. It made no sense.
That movie was gutter trash.
Yeah.
And to add insult to injury, like Shane Black, who starred in and was involved in, I think, writing the first one, wrote and directed that crap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, for real?
That's horrible.
Blacklist this man. Blacklist him.
Fernando said Predator and Alien franchise are back in business. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like 40 years later.
Mm-hmm.
The trailer was dope. It was awesome. Mama said, got a dimple, I'll take it. Take what you can get. Collector said, I've never seen the first Predator, so I have no comment on this trailer. I'm praying, and I like praying and then I like the animated one. Check out the first one, man. It's a good old school action movie, man. Good old school action movie.
Yeah.
Then there's
really good too.
It really does. It really does. There's a comic book, like a one-shot comic book, because there's a part where Billy in the movie, where he kind of like, I don't want to say sacrifices himself, but he decides to go and take on the Predator, but you never see what happens in the movie. He's like, oh, I'll hold him off or whatever he says. And there's a comic book that tells you the fight between Billy and the Predator, and it's awesome. I wish I can go and find it. I don't have it, but I want to like buy it. But I remember reading it. I think my uncle might have had it or something like that back in the day, and it was like really cool. It's a comic book of just that fight scene of the part of the movie that you never got to see. You know, like all of that took on off screen, and it was like, I'm like, see, like shit like that I love. You know, where it's like, oh yeah, he dies, but it's off screen. But here's a little comic book that like goes with it, and it's a awesome little story. Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, like stuff like that I really like.
Yeah. But I recommend, man. If you want to see like a good kind of dumb old school, not dumb, but like you don't have to think about it kind of movie. Yeah, that first Predator is with Arnold. Oh man, Arnold, who was Jesse Ventura was in it. Carl Weathers is in it. Yeah. You have a fun time with it.
Yeah, like a ton of like the 80s, like.
Predator, Killer of Killers was fire. Killer of Killers. Oh yeah, the cartoon. I had to think about it. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. I already seen the Bright trailer. I saw it in theaters. Okay. I'm playing Brandon. I'll be more likely to dress as the sorceress. Wait. Oh yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
The Jane Bird lady. Yeah, Danny Glover. Yeah. One thing I love about the Predators with Adrian Brody was it homaging? I don't know.
Homaging the Billies.
Yeah.
The Yakuza, the Yakuza dude. That part was cool in Predators. I actually really liked Predators. No, that movie I really liked. I liked the idea of like the Predators just like abducting different people and just dropping them off on essentially like a game reserve planet and just hunting. That was kind of cool. That was cool.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah, and just the assortment of people, because you had like a what did you have? Like I think Adrian Brody was like some kind of I can't remember if he was like a Black Ops or something like that, but you had you had like a I think he was like a merc or something like that. You had like a like an enforcer, or like a that Danny Trejo played. You had like
Topher Grace was in this one?
Yeah, Topher Grace. He was a serial murderer. You had like a death row inmate that Walt Goggins played. So yeah, it was cool. Like just
this movie had a cast, man.
Yeah.
What the? I really don't remember it too much. I remember Adrian Brody, and that was about it. I might have not really paid attention to this movie. We don't Adrian Brody, Lawrence Fishburne, Topher Grace, Walter Goggins, Danny Trejo, Mahershala Ali. Like what?
Yeah. Like it had a cast. You know,
like how did it fail? It's just horrible storytelling.
But yeah, it was a solid movie. It's a shame it didn't do anything like really mind-blowing box office wise.
That was when Adrian Brody was trying to become like an action star, I remember, because he got jacked for that movie.
Yeah, like he was shredded for that role.
Yeah, because I always picture him. He's always like the scrawny dude, you know, the scrawny kind of, you know, skinny kind of lanky kind of guy. But he put on some muscle for that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I remember. It's the weird samurai fight and Adrian Brody.
Mm.
Oh man. Quick before we move on to the next topic, got a viewer Drew saying what's up. Appreciate Drew. And then Kyle said, oh y'all brand man back and lost Simba. What was it? It was Saturday. Saturdays, brand man usually, you don't, which is fine. We just do watch parties.
Yeah.
So Saturdays you don't show up.
They get out and do stuff.
Yeah. You get
like
the two old guys with kids stay in and watch TV shows.
This Saturday where I was just like just completely in chill mode on my couch.
Yeah. I was debating on whether or not going live on Saturday. I know like Kenny and Zach said that they would join, and I know you said you were free, so you were gonna join, but man, like after a long day, of just being out and stuff like that, it was just like, good. Like,
no, man, it's cool. I get it, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I kind of needed the I needed the rest anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. So I said, yeah, Lawrence Fishburne as the crazy guy living off the planet. Such a memorable performance.
Oh, he was nuts
I don't remember him
like
too much.
The 10 minutes of screen time that he had.
Yeah. Brian's on vacation getting a pet gator. Yeah. Exactly. Viewer Drew, who's excited for Fantastic Four? First steps coming to Blu-ray next. Is it already next week? I got my pre-order for the Steelbook. I don't know if you got it or not, but
I'm gonna get it. Yeah,
it's sold out. Like I'm sure there's some spots you could probably find it, but it sold out on Amazon like super quick. At least the Steelbook did. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I like it. I finally got my Superman Steelbook. And I was like, I'm like, please. Oh man, it took me forever. Because again, that's sold out from everywhere too. I got it from Walmart because they had a few left. Because as soon as I ordered it, I forgot who I was talking to, and they went to go order it, and it was already sold out on Walmart. And Amazon is sold out like within a day. It's already selling for like $100 on eBay, like $70 to $100. The Steelbook, which is just stupid. But Fantastic Four is probably gonna be the same thing. We can get a lot of people reselling it. But I'm excited. Watch it like one more time, see what's going on. Speaking of, here, real quick. Well, here we'll finish. I saw 20 Years Later recently, movie coming soon to my channel. Okay, make sure you check out View with Drew. Those awesome like minifig like kind of stories with different Avengers and Marvel characters, and then obviously movie reviews as well. But Kyle said we talked Batman the whole stream. Yeah, we kind of went off on a tangent on was it last Saturday where we watched the show, and then we started talking about Batman for like legit like an hour. Yeah, and because we were talking about who we would like to see as Batman, and now we have kind of a rumor going around that's kind of really catching up with a lot of catching up some steam, is Ben Barnes wants to play Batman. I didn't think of him at first. He's not somebody that kind of popped in my head, but now like he said it, I was like, I kind of like it.
I kind of
really like it.
I kind of like it too. I could see him as a Bruce
and a Batman.
And
like
Batman,
he's got that like that jawline, you know what I mean? Which Batman needs to have that jawline.
Yeah, we need that square jaw for sure.
So he's a good age, I think.
Same, yeah. Because
he's 44.
Yeah, and if
a little bit older,
but yeah, and if they're going with a Batman who's kind of who's kind of been at it for a while. You know, because if they're having the Bat family,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't necessarily mind that age.
Yeah, because you don't want to go too old. Because that was one thing
Yeah.
we were talking about on a few Saturdays ago, was if you go too old, then you kind of turn into the Ben Affleck version of Batman. Where
Mhm.
you're not past your prime, but you've done it all, and you're kind of the big brooding kind of Batman. But if you go too young, then you're the Pattinson kind of version. So you needed something in between. I thought 35 was a good age. He's 44, so he's a little bit older, but you can get away with him, being that he doesn't look too crazy old.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
like I said, if you're gonna have the Bat family, like he's already had to have gone through a couple Robins. You know what I mean? Like Dick Grayson's got to be, like a man at this point. He can't be like a teenager anymore. Like
yeah, they might even have. I wouldn't be surprised if they have Dick Grayson like already out in Bloodhaven doing his Nightwing thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I know that's one of the rumors is James Gunn wants to do a Titans thing. That's one of the rumors. He hasn't said it or anything, but insiders are saying it.
Yeah, which I'd be all for. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Ben Barnes.
It's not Ben Affleck. It's not Batfleck, but I'm not mad at that. It's not bad. I never even thought of him. Because I was looking for people like in the 30, 35 range. But yeah. They want Damian. You need older bats. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If yeah, you need a Batman who's, like I said, kind of on, like, not like ancient, but on the older side, old enough to sell the fact that he's kind of been around the block. He's been doing it for a while. And
yeah, good.
Yeah, if they're really gonna bring in the Bat family, you kind of an older, like, seasoned Batman's kind of necessary, required.
Yeah.
I just don't, like you said, I don't want them to go like too old, because we need someone with enough longevity to stick around for X amount of years. That's why
it's like he's well known enough where people kind of know his face. He's more or less like that dude is like, oh, I've seen him before, like, because he's popped up in a bunch of things. And he's a good actor. I think we just watched The Institute, and he's in The Institute, and he's, I think, pretty solid in The Institute.
Yeah, he's
Black
great.
Mirror, he was Shadow and Bone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he's got the right features for the part. I don't think he doesn't seem to come along. He wouldn't like come with a lot of baggage. It's not like he's has like any Hollywood controversies or anything like that.
No, I think the biggest thing he was known for was Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah, he sure was Prince Caspian. Had an accent that was really hard to place in the Prince Caspian movie, and then in Voyage of the Dawn Treader just kind of did a regular English accent, British accent, if memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, but he's 6'1". Corn Sweat is 6'4". I always pictured Batman a little bit shorter than Superman.
Yeah,
a 3-inch difference is sounds about right. So yeah. I think he's a little too skinny, but that's nothing a bunch of working out can do.
Yeah, like, would you want? And perhaps, I think we may have talked about this in the past, so I apologize for making you repeat anything. But would you want like a big, like, tank of a Batman, like a huge, like, like animated series Kevin Conroy sized Batman, or like some of the newer comics where he's kind of like leaner, almost like a ninja.
I don't want him as big as Ben or Ben Affleck, because that's the biggest Batman I think we ever seen on
That's
screen.
the biggest Batman, yeah.
But I want him bigger than Christian Bale.
Yeah.
And I think Christian was one of the smaller Batmans.
Yeah, he was more,
say.
Yeah. And I think they even kind of tackled that in the Dark Knight with
there we go.
With the suit. They were going more for like function and agility. So I think that was kind of they went I think they kind of like explained away like his build and that sort of thing.
Yeah. So how tall Christian Bale height? See how tall he was. He was 6 foot. So it's not like too crazy.
Yeah, 6 even.
And you want to talk about camera tricks? He's 6 foot. Tom Hardy is 5'9", and they made Tom Hardy a monster of a man when standing next to Christian Bale.
Yeah, they did a lot of camera tricks to make him look like he towered over Bale.
Yeah, which is awesome. So yeah, camera tricks work. They do. Yeah, but yeah, I don't want big brute, but also I don't want like Christian Bale, or even because even Christian Bale is like early on in Batman, when he first is becoming Batman. Robert Pattinson is early on. Like, they're smaller. I want a little bit bigger, so a good in between. So yeah, and you can always mess around with the suit and make the suit a little bit more bigger than it actually is. But I don't know if they're gonna go that route with this. James Gunn seems to be everything is more, I won't say realistic, but not padded. It's like kind of closed rather than like just like a, I don't know, like synthetic. I don't know. So and I really want him to go like that picture. I want gray and blue. I want the gray and blue Batman. We always get the dark, all blacked out. I want the gray and blue.
Yeah, I think it's time for the gray and blue. Yeah, I'm all for the gray and blue. I'd even be for the trunks if they could make it work in the context of the bat suit. It worked with the Superman suit. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind the blue trunk. But yeah, like blue and gray for sure, man. The yellow belt. I even kind of want the like the white eyes on the cowl.
Yeah.
If they can make that work. I think they could make that work. Heck, they looked great on the Wolverine cowl. I think you can make that work, and I think that would work in the context of Batman if he's trying to look frightening and unnerving to Gotham's crime. I think that would work in making him look more like inhuman, if that makes sense. So I think they could work that in. Yeah.
And you can make it more like their screens. They're like Google goggles or something like that, where like you see through them, but you get a lot of the computer screen stuff. So you get like like kind of almost Iron Man kind of style. So you get to see stuff. So I think that would be cool. Obviously you're not going to shoot it like how you shoot when you do Iron Man, but something like that will be more. There's no reason, like when Wolverine pulled on the cowl, his eyes just turned white. That's just to make fans happy. I think you could do it where like there's screens or something like that. I think that'd be cool. Or they like you could turn them off, you could turn them on, you could I don't know. And with having an older Batman, you can always have flashbacks, and in flashbacks you can give us the blue and gray. If you want to go more of the darker kind of style. Early on, him and do a old Robin in the tights kind of thing. So like do like years ago, like before Metahumans was really kind of before they were big in that universe.
Exactly. Like heck, they did that on the animated series when they would do flashbacks with Bruce when he
Mm-hmm.
was like in his 20s or however old when his costume was evolving. They had like the like a different shade of gray, and he just had like the plain bat symbol. It was like a different bat symbol. It wasn't in the yellow oval. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they could play around with that.
Yeah.
They could play around with that for sure. Like just kind of him kind of changing, upgrading, shuffling through suits, stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be all for that.
Yeah. But this Ben Barnes was not on my radar, but now he kind of is. You know,
I'd
I'm
be for that.
I'm still a fan of the dude. Why am I having from the 1923 show?
Is it?
Brandon Skellner.
Yeah, I'd be all for that. Just he shares my namesake. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, I'm kind of like Batman. Yeah. I like
yeah,
I like Brandon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be for him. I'd be for that too.
Mm-hmm.
I think we really need. I think we really need someone who could strike that balance and sells it from a physical standpoint, because James Gunn's really on the right track with that so far. I think David Corn Sweat just absolutely knocks Superman out of the park. I think you need someone who can kind of be a good contrast to him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think you need someone like with kind of who's like a little more darker featured. Like I think Brendan's Skelnar could do that. Ben Barnes could do that. That's like really, really important. And plus, I could see Ben Barnes as the like the billionaire playboy facade of Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He has that look.
Yeah, I think they really need to do more with that. They've done fine with it in the past, but they could do more with that in these new movies. So yeah, I could definitely see Ben Barnes. I could see Brandon Skellnar. Did you hear those rumors, man? That people are kind of speculating because James Gunn started following Aaron Taylor Johnson on social media, and now people are like, "Oh, is he going to be Batman?"
No, I don't. He's a good actor. I don't know him as Batman. I don't see it.
His voice is too high pitched.
I don't see it.
No, I don't see it either. Absolutely great actor.
Yeah,
but yeah, him.
Have him be the Flash. Another speedster.
I'd be good with that.
He's a little bit older. He's 35, but
he's 35. Horrible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a good age, to get around 35. Like Ben Barnes, like say he's 44. I think that still works. Brendan Skellner is 35.
Mm-hmm.
Say for shits and giggles, Aaron Taylor Johnson gets cast as Flash, which would be awesome. Because he was Quicksilver in the Avengers movie, so now he becomes the other fast guy in the other franchise,
right?
Yeah. And he's 35, and I think that would be interesting too, because like Flash has been around for a while. Like he's already married. 35 is like a good age range. You can already have Wally introduced. So when you do the Titans, it's not like too crazy. So, and I think that's what like James Gunn is kind of going towards. Like, I don't think he's going to do a lot of origin kind of movies.
No.
So
I think we're gonna jump right in.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna do the same thing they did with Superman. Just assume the audience is knows enough about the origin, otherwise, and just kind of throw us right in there.
Yeah, I just think the opposite for Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think he needs to lose some muscle if he wants to do the Flash. So, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. What happens. I know, talking about the White Eyes real quick. James Gunn was on a podcast. He's been doing a bunch of podcasts. But he was on a podcast and he was talking about the White Eyes, and he's like, that's a thing him and his people are talking about. It's like, do we give him white eyes? Do we not give him white eyes? It's like, yeah.
I'd be all for the White Eyes.
Me too. I think that'll be fun. It'd be cool. I like it. But cool. We'll finish that there. So yeah, that's our thoughts on Ben Barnes wanting to play Batman. We talked about him, talked about some other stuff too about this new DCU coming out. But we want to hear from you guys. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Let us know who you want to see as Batman, if there's anybody you want to see, or any other of the Justice League members that we might get. Wonder Woman still is going to happen soon. We'll see. But leave a comment. Let us know. And yep. And if you're in the live chat, we want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to your comments right now. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, Kyle said, I can see it. How would you rank the arch enemies of DC's superheroes for me? I would go 8 Grid. that's a deep cut. 7 Cheetah, 6 Black Adam, 5 Reverse Flash, 4 Lex Luthor, 3 Sinestro, 2 Black Manta, and number 1 Joker. I think I would put Lex and Sinestro above Black Manta.
Me too.
Black Manta would probably be 5.
Yeah, Lex might even be, at the very least, he'd be my number 2.
Yeah.
And I love Green Lantern. I love Sinestro as a villain. So
yeah, he's an asshole. He's like a pretentious asshole. Like,
he's just a dick.
Yeah. I would say Joker, Lex, Sinestro, Reverse Flash.
Yeah, I'd say Joker.
Yeah.
Reverse Flash is like, he's up there. He might even be my number 2. He's just super petty when it comes to Barry. He might be my number 2. And then Lex, and then Sinestro, which is tough. I'd have to think about the rest.
Yeah. That's a good list.
Yeah. Probably put Deathstroke on there. It's
Deathstroke, 100%. Which live action Batman do you think has the best Batmobile? I think it's the Tumbler. The Tumbler is the best.
I really liked Ben Affleck's Batmobile. I just loved the way it looked.
Which one? Oh yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was more. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, that one's pretty like badass.
Yeah,
I like that one. I gotta go old school. The Keaton '89 Batman. Like it's iconic, man. It's just that's what I think of Batman.
Yeah, the Keaton Batmobile is amazing.
I don't know if you can see down there. I have the animated Batman animated series Batmobile.
The animated series Batmobile was awesome too.
Yeah. It's just, but like it's kind of reminds me of the Michael Keaton one, except like the front end is obviously different. There's no like jet engine in it.
Yeah.
But the animated one is a lot of fun. That's why I have it. I can't really reach it right now, but it's down there. But the Keaton one is my favorite. It's just nostalgia maybe for me.
Yeah,
like the dude, it shot out fucking grappling hooks so it can like turn corners tight.
Right. Yeah,
it had the metal cover.
Well, yeah, like the shield thing. Yeah. Yeah, that one was cool. That one was really cool.
It had little bombs that would pop out and like auto drive. It had auto drive. It was like it was so good, man.
Sure was. And I just love that scene where like him and Vicky Vale are going back to the Batcave and you see it for the 1st time. Just the shot of it like driving through the wooded area just has always been a standout scene for me. So yeah, I think I'm with you on that one, man. I might have to walk back. I might have to put Batflex one behind the Michael Keaton one.
I mean, there's a poster. I kind of want to get it now. There's a poster of all the vehicles. I don't know. I don't want to show it. Yeah, but yeah, there's the 1966 the Batman show one with Adam West was it was cool. Then the 89 Keaton one, the Batman and Robin one, it was weird.
The Batman and Robin one was like wasn't a fan of that one.
Yeah, with the tall, the long wing,
the long and like just the open top, like
yeah,
it was,
yeah, that's right.
It was made to sell toys.
Exactly. Then we had the Batman Begins, which was an awesome one too. The Batman Begins is a good one. The Tumblr.
The Tumblr one was really cool because like what I really love about Batman Begins is like Nolan kind of set up a world where you can really like believe all that was possible. Like it could really happen. So, like a tactical, like military vehicle by Wayne Enterprise, it made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely like the Tumblr. I liked its stealth mode. That was dope.
Yeah. And it felt the most practical out of all of them, and then it had the hidden motorcycle in it, which was sick.
Which was cool.
Yeah. But the Batman v Superman one was pretty awesome. Like that feels like it would be something that you would actually. It also felt very real. If the Tumblr was felt very real, like the Batman v Superman one definitely felt very lifelike. And then obviously the Batman one, which was basically just a hot rod. That one was super cool too.
Like the scene of it like revving up, that was cool. Like the scene of it,
yeah.
You know what that scene kind of reminded me of? Like it gives me horror film flashbacks. It kind of reminded me of the movie Christine a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Like, so that was cool. Like it's a, on surface level, it looked like a basic vehicle, like a muscle car. But yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, I'll link if anybody wants to buy it. This is a poster that they sell on Amazon. So there's the link. You want to buy the poster. It is pretty cool. It's pretty cool because I do love like the Batmobiles. Like it's just like all of these like are obviously like they just scream Batmobile. It just they all have their own look though. Yeah. Some are better than others, but they all are just very Batman. But yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. It was a good question. I like it. Man. Thank you. I know huge Batman fan. Yeah, there you go. It's cool. $36 on Amazon. It's not too bad. It's for the 85th anniversary. Dang. Penguin watching the Batmobile rev up was like watching a baby grunting knowing you're about to have a full diaper.
Yep.
That was awesome. It was an awesome scene.
Yeah, and you know me, I absolutely love the Batman.
Yeah,
I think it's so good.
Yeah, it's super fun, man. It's awesome. I don't see Lex in jail trying to get Bruce to help him. Lex saying, "They're alike in every way except the hair." Bruce correcting him, saying that one of One of us builds prisons. The other one lives in one.
That's good.
I like that.
That's good.
It's funny.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have it so Bruce makes his own contact lenses that lights up white when he becomes Batman. See, but that like stuff like that you can do with Batman because like they're little computers in his eye that turn white, that kind of hide his eyes. Like that would make sense,
Yeah, they kind of did something similar in the Dark Knight, kinda.
In the dark. Oh yeah,
Like,
that's right. They did. Yeah. He had these like little screens that came down.
Yeah.
I think was it Batman v Superman when he's wearing his Batman or anti-Batman? Yeah. When he's wearing his anti-Superman outfit.
Yeah.
His eyes are white.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Which as much as I hate that movie because the plot is just stupid, visually, which is also one of the best, like the best things that Zack Snyder does is visuals. Visually, it just was amazing.
Yep. Sure was. Like visually, like, yeah, there were a lot of like he was taking panels out of the comics, stuff like that.
Exactly. With when he like grapples up on top of the building and does the little like hold onto the building for a second. That's straight out of Frank Miller's Batman,
Yep.
So
Sure is.
Yeah. Even the outfit, like his metal suit that when he's fighting Superman is very much out of the comic books.
Oh, it was amazing. That and I appreciated that he did the like the black and gray regular Batman costume and like the big Dark Knight Returns logo. That was cool. Like visually, like I really enjoyed it. Like even though I thought the movie was absolute trash, but
yeah.
I gotta give credit where due.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing Snyder does is visuals are peak. Nothing is better. He's the best at that. Just needs a little help with the script.
Yep.
Exactly. Oh man, yeah. But everyone's asking where Brian is. Yeah, Brian's on vacation. He'll be back probably sometime next week. Well, I mean, for sure Monday. So I think he comes back the weekend, but I doubt he's going to be on a Saturday show. But knowing Brian, he might want to. Yeah. He's going to Universal. He's going to Disney. Going to Universal. He's doing the new Epic. So I'm super jealous of him because I was supposed to be there right now. I was supposed to be there right now.
Yeah, I gotta get to like Disney World. It's been years since I've been.
Disney World's so much fun.
Like I said,
vacation.
I need vacation wise. I'm gonna go somewhere soon.
Yeah. If money wasn't that big of I don't say it's that big of a problem, but if I had a little bit extra money, I would be on vacation right now in Florida, and like I'm sure me and Brian would have found a way to like meet up somewhere and do the show, and then just have you come in. So yeah. But let's a bunch of Star Wars, man.
Cool.
Have you seen the trailer yet?
I have not seen this trailer yet.
No. Yeah. So I didn't even know Volume 3 was coming out.
Me neither.
Until Anzo had me watch it on Saturday for the rewind, and I'm like, okay, we got to watch this with like our nighttime viewers and stuff like that. Spoiler Kings take a trip to Florida. That'd be cool. One day.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm on my personal channel, like the Tim Kramer YouTube channel. I have some vloggy stuff from when I went to Florida some years ago. So if anybody's interested in that, but I have a lot of video game stuff on there too, but I also have some like Disney trips. I was trying to do like Casey Neistat kind of shit with the vlogging and stuff like that. But that's where I learned a lot of editing was I would record on vacation and then make really I made it for myself, but make myself a little video, of on vacation. So it was fun.
There you go.
It was fun. So what's up, Jason? Oh,
Jason, what's going on, man?
I gotta show Jason this. So I know I already showed everyone else, but I know Jason will appreciate it. Yeah, I got Tanjiro's water blade. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. I don't know if you can hear it when talk. Yeah. It's awesome. I don't know where the audio is coming from. What's the audio? Yeah, it's awesome. I got it at the freaking thrift store, man. So yeah, eventually this is gonna be on the shelf behind me. But yeah, I thought that was super awesome. Pretty awesome, man. Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's say Florida is literally the longest trip possible in the US for me. Oh yeah, because you're all the way in California.
Yeah, holy shit.
Well, you don't need to go to Disney. You have your own Disney and you have your own Universal. So 1 year I want to go to Disneyland. Like I want to go to Disneyland so bad. Just I feel like they do a lot more like Spanish friendly stuff over there.
Yeah, I've never been to Disneyland.
Yeah, I definitely want to go there. The food at Disneyland looks awesome. Like so much food over there
that I have looked up.
Yeah. They did a popcorn bucket of the dog from Coco. That becomes his like Alabrier. Dante. They only released it in Disneyland. It's super annoying, but of course I had to buy it. So I have somebody on eBay that like sells like good prices, and whenever they have something that's dropping at Disneyland, I usually buy from them. But yeah. All right, let's check out this trailer.
Let's go.
Ooh. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys. This one we actually watched first on the rewind with Anzo and myself when I was filling in for Brian, and Anzo was like, "Oh, we gotta watch this." And if you know Anzo, he's not a big fan of animation, so for him to be like, "You gotta watch this," is a big deal. So I'm like, I love this so much. I'm like, I gotta show Brandman, I gotta show Brian, and all you guys. So we're gonna watch it again on the Spoiler Kings. So yeah, so we're gonna check it out, and I want to see what you guys think at the end of it. Let's go.
The path ahead seems so bright with possibility.
There are some things you can believe in. Even if you can't see them.
It's all connected.
Oh, dear!
Try not to die. Simple, right?
Let's go!
Trust in the Force and its energy, which binds all living things.
There is no balance without the light and the dark.
Show me the way.
Yo,
Right. What do you think about it?
dude, that looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks so freaking good.
It looks so good. You know, like Visions is like one of the Star Wars things they've been doing with the property that really stands out, because I think if you're going to expand the universe, you need stuff like that. I think it's almost like an Elseworlds type thing. Like I kind of liken it to stuff like the Animatrix, in terms of like the different animation styles, the different types of stories, the different POVs it comes from. I'm already sold on that black and white episode, dude. That looks amazing. I think I can already tell that's probably going to be my favorite episode of this.
Yeah.
But I like I like Visions because that's exactly what it is. It's different visions and different voices from like different creative talent. And I think they understand the assignment a little more than the likes of like the Acolyte or like other things. They're kind of, it's Visions is more outside the box than some of the other stuff.
Oh yeah,
that we get, and you have a lot more freedom to do more with the animation route. So, man, like as someone who's consistently liked Visions, this trailer alone, man, is just standing a little more out than me.
Yeah,
it looks like they just really pulled out all the stops, if I'm being honest. And I didn't realize it was this close. It was coming up this fast. Got a couple weeks.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a third volume coming at all. So,
me neither.
Yeah, this is like a super, good surprise for me. So some details about this. There's going to be 9 episodes. 6 are going to be original stories, and 3 are going to be follow-up episodes. Cool. So 3 of the follow-ups are going to be continuations from volume 1, specifically the duel, the Village Bride, and the Ninth Jedi. And I believe the duel was the black and white samurai one from volume 1. I believe that was that one.
Black and white one looks amazing.
Which is the black and white one, I believe. So, the ninth Jedi, if I remember that right, I think I enjoyed that one. I would have to go back and double check, but that one sounds familiar because I remember that name. But I like how they're giving us a few follow-ups. They're like, hey, you really like this? Here's a little bit more. Yeah. So, yeah. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah. Definitely watching this.
Yeah. It's October 29th. All of them. All of them. I'm watching them all.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is what, a Wednesday? Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna plow through all these pretty much on day one.
Yeah. So the Ninth Jedi was the one post 9 or post episode 9 where all the Force users meeting in the space station. Yes. Yeah. And they all wind up being Sith except for one, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm super hyped about this. That's why I was really glad Anzo showed me this, because it got me like super hyped. Well, I think Danny showed Anzo and Anzo showed me, because I think all the animation looked really good. I'm really interested. I love the old ones with, like you said, it's literally different visions of what the stories could be. None of them are canon, so if you're like, I only watch canon stuff, then this might not be for you, because none of it, quote unquote, matters. But just to get cool stories, and stuff that we can do with Star Wars, is always like a possibility. So yeah, this is, all 3, well, the first 2 volumes were some of my best, Star Wars stuff of recent years, so I'm expecting volume 3 to be much more of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're for sure gonna break these down. at the end of the month when these come out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait for this.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
yeah,
the-
like
she has a freaking lightsaber leg. Like
yeah,
what?
I know.
That's crazy. That's so
That's amazing.
It's awesome.
That's
You know?
amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, I love like the black and white animation style.
Yeah, this one's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can already tell that episode's gonna stand out for me.
Yeah. I mean, like this
And
just looks so gorgeous, man.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Any
Mhm.
other one? Like there's the one where she pulls out her arm and there's like 9 sabers,
Mhm.
and and it's just like it's like a gun of sabers.
Mhm.
It is so cool looking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like Visions. You're getting storytellers and animators involved in just letting them do their thing, basically,
Uh-huh.
as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I think you're
I
allowing
think
as fans to do it,
yeah, you're allowing fans to do that, and just like I said, it's basically like Star Wars
Yeah. Big
Elseworlds.
Bear. Yeah.
Um, it technically could be some form of canon if you wanted it to be, but these stories really stand on their own, and
Mhm.
it's a really cool sandbox to play in. I think like I said, Visions is one of the ones that really stands out for me with the like Disney Plus Star Wars content they've been doing.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Mhm.
It's just
Yeah,
I'm so excited. I'm so
and
excited.
you
I'm
could
so
do a
glad.
lot. You could do a lot of seasons of Visions if you wanted to. There's a
Mhm.
lot you could do with it. Like it's literally limitless possibilities.
Yeah. 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 I mean, here you got like this Iron Man kind of, sequence where she puts
Yeah,
on her droid, which is fucking awesome. Yeah.
animation kind of reminded me a little of like the Mega Man anime.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So it's gonna be entertaining for sure.
For
Like
sure.
here, that's insane. Why does that look awesome? That's it makes zero sense when it comes to like lightsabers and stuff like that. But with this kind of show, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said, the possibilities are limitless. There's you can never go too big when it or too crazy when it comes to this concept.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's right there in the title,
Exactly.
Visions.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But yeah, that's our reaction to this awesome freaking trailer. We can't wait to talk about it at the end of October. But we want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment if you're watching on the replay. Let us know what you think about Star Wars Visions Volume 3 coming out. Let us know what you thought about the first 2. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us when we talk about Visions and other trailer reactions, movie reviews, all that fun nerdy stuff as well. But we appreciate everyone in our live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to your comments right now. Cool. Well, we got some people in chat. We got Burks, Gers, and Purrs. What's up? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. So Delta said he went to Disneyland, so good food. I took my oldest daughter too early. Oh, she's 7 now, and she keeps reminding my youngest, who was 3, and now we have to make another trip. Yeah, that's awesome. My mom bear says she wants the bear. Man. So Travis said slightly off topic, but there's that rumor that Fast 11 may not be made unless the budget goes down, especially given the massive cast. Why not just animate a movie like this? I don't think they'll do animated.
No, they never will. I'm
Mhm.
sure they'll come to some kind of compromise.
Yeah.
It's what they get for not just stopping at 7 like they should have.
Like the shit. Yeah, I heard that rumor though. Was that I think today that that they just might shelf Fast 11, which is crazy.
Imagine if Fast X is where the franchise ends.
Just don't they lose at the end? At the end of that, pretty much.
Pretty much, it basically wanted to be Infinity War.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
They'll come to a compromise, like you said.
They'll come to a compromise. And plus, Vin Diesel's just been bigging it up and hyping it up like way too much, saying like
way
showing up
too
to
much.
showing up to different events, saying it's going to be set in L.A. It's going to be about street racing. They're going to bring back the character of Brian, which at this point I just think is just in very poor taste.
Yeah. Like all these years later.
Yeah. They've kind of dug themselves into too deep a hole at this point.
I mean, if you recast him with like his brother, you know, I think that'll be all right. But I don't think his brother wants to do it. I mean, I could be wrong.
And I'd say just recast. Don't CG his face on. Like that's kind of now that is messed up.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Said not sure if they would do it, but I would love to see a rotoscope story in Visions, where they trace over live action footage, occasionally transition to live action for frames. That would be insane. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Delta Dan said, I want to see another mall trailer. Did they do a mall trailer? Because I know there's a rumor that they're doing a mall like spin-off. But Darth Maul's still freaking awesome.
Yeah. Darth Maul's so.
Is this legit? Legit. Oh no, it's fan made. It's a concept, quote unquote. Yeah. What's up, Sheed? The evening / morning. Man. Yeah, Fast 11 is going to be a Transformers crossover. Don't say that. It makes sense though. I hate that it makes the most amount of sense. Can you imagine of like him able to do all this crazy secret spy crazy shit is because like the car he drives is really an alien robot? Like yeah. G.I. Joe really like is like they're really G.I. Joe. Like that you find out that. Yeah. Oh my god. I hate that
it would explain why Dom is able to do so many like ridiculous feats.
Yeah.
Survive so much stuff.
It's oh man. What's up? Acres of movies. What's Denzel's best performance? Oh my god, man.
Just one? That's tough. The dude's like class and everything he's in. I think the easy thing to say is Training Day, but I'm not sure if
it's hard. That's so hard.
Yeah.
Great Debaters. He's good at American Gangster. Titans.
Remember, you know, I was just thinking about American Titan or Remember the Titans.
Yeah. Crimson Tide. I thought Crimson Tide was super good. Like I wound up watching it later in life, you know, because I was too young when it first came out, and I freaking loved it. He was in Glory. I mean, man, that's hard. That's Malcolm X. That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, and he's never turned in a bad performance at all.
I just bought a Denzel movie right now. Equalizer 2. Yeah, that's a hard one. John Q gives me the feelings. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just that's Denzel is such a good, amazing, one of the best actors of our lifetime. You know, so yeah. Who should be next, Mr. Freeze? I don't know.
I'd have to think on
And
that.
I would be more worried like who would be the next Joker before I even get to Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Because have you seen that the meme of people are like Chris Pine would be an awesome Joker. And it was that was it the Horrible Boss movie, I think it is.
Mhm.
And he
Yeah.
does this like evil Joker laugh. And I was like, that's pretty good. You know, and somebody did like the whole like CGI with the paint on his face. I was like, I wouldn't hate that.
I'd be open to Chris Pine.
It'd be very different for him for sure.
Yeah.
But you know. But if you're gonna go with an older Batman, say like Ben Barnes, then you got to go with somebody a little bit older Joker who's been around, you know? Like you can't have a Batman who's 45, 44 and then get a Joker who's like 30. Like
He's
that
like
just
30,
it doesn't make
yeah.
any sense. You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah. But I saw it. I saw people doing like CGI and deep fakes and stuff like that. I was like, that looks pretty good. You know, and I love Chris Pine. I think he's a pretty good actor. He's an awesome person. So
Yeah, really good actor.
yeah. Yeah.
I'd have to think on that.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
If we get Anakin's ghost in Ahsoka, do we also get Maul's ghost? He's coming in and being the son to help balance the force with Ahsoka and Anakin would be insane. But Maul wouldn't help her. I can see Maul coming in and messing with her, you know, like I guess that would be balancing the force.
Mhm.
That'd be interesting because she has
Yeah,
a
it would.
deep connection with not deep connection, but a lot of past with Maul.
Yeah.
I'm playing Tank. It would be fun. Wait, I missed something. It said, yeah, I did a few times on Saturday. It said, playing. I don't know. Did I miss? I might have missed. What's going on? 'Cause I'm kind of behind on the comments. Oh man. Let's see. Don't they drive down the Hoover Dam in Fast X? Yeah, where Megatron's being kept. Oh, that's
Good call.
it was there
Good
all
call on that.
along.
Really good call on that.
Yeah. It's a weird question. You are in a hot air balloon that can watch all of the events in a movie safely. What movie do you watch? Why do you have to be that's why I'm like, why do you have to be a hot air balloon to watch? Oh, I guess you watch like behind the scenes, like from above. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be
I'm
a
not
good
sure.
movie because I would want to see all the drama, like you know, like going on.
Mhm.
Like what was there was just they were talking about a movie.
No idea.
I was watching something where they were talking about a movie that had a lot of drama behind the scenes. Like,
Yeah.
what is
I'm
it?
not sure.
Don't worry, darling. Yeah. that had a lot. Blade Trinity had a lot of stuff.
Blade Trinity, Street Fighter 94 had a lot of drama
Street Fighter.
behind the scenes.
That's the one that I was thinking. That one had a lot of drama.
I think it's one of those scenarios where like a movie about the making of the movie would be a better
Mhm.
movie than the movie that we ended up with.
100%. Don't worry, darling. I think would
Don't Worry,
be
Darling.
that like with all the drama in the back that happened with it because Chris Pine was in it, and then there was that whole thing of like did the Jonas brother or not Jonas brother, the One Direction dude,
Harry
did he
Styles.
spit on? Yeah, did he spit on Chris Pine? Because there's that big rumor that you know they did that. It's just the whole stuff of like it was supposed to be Shia LaBeouf, and then they took away Shia LaBeouf so she can be with Harry Styles instead, and like it's just interesting. Like that's the kind of stuff I would see. I wouldn't want to see a great movie being made because it's a great movie, you know. Like I want to see the drama. I want to see them yelling at each other and shit. Yeah, I want to see the Christian Bale crash out on the sound guy.
Oh yeah, like that crash out was great. I guess the guy kept like wandering onto like what like just kind of blindly walking onto the set while they were shooting scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And
kept making noise too.
Kept making noise. Walked up behind Bryce Dallas Howard while he was he and Christian Bale and her were filming a scene together. Well, you hear him on the crash out. He's like he actually says that the dude kept walking behind Bryce. Like Bale had enough.
Yeah. And at first, like they make it seem like Bale is like the villain, you know, like, oh, you shouldn't talk like that to a dude. But then like the more people start talking about it, the more other actors start talking about it and stuff. They're like, yeah, no. And then you start finding out that the sound dude like really sucks and he was fucking up all these like shots, you know, and you know, and it wasn't that Christian Bale's trying to make this shitty Terminator movie be good. So yeah. So like it was definitely like years later where people were like, yeah, I'm on Christian Bale's side.
Yeah. Like I get
it. Yeah, exactly. That said, I thought the mall show comes out this year. I think it's next year. I had to look it up really quick. I think it says 2026. So it's called the Shadow Lord, the Mall Shadow Lord. So
that's what it's called.
Yeah. So it's coming out 2026, is from what I'm seeing. Yeah, because what's his name? Sam Witwer, who voices a lot of Darth Maul, was talking about it. Sorry if I skip around it a little bit. John Q training day. Yep. John Q.
King Kong ain't got shit on me. Or am I wrong? Do I have it wrong?
Godzilla, I guess. I think it is King Kong. I think maybe look at. Yeah, because I King Kong. Yeah, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Is the actual line.
I think it was King Kong ain't got shit on me. Ain't got nothing on me was the edited line for the trailer.
The edited version? Yeah. 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 That's crazy. Do 2 takes of the line. Let's see. Skip that for now. I'm going to come back to it, Akers. So Malcolm X, John Q. Yep. We could do a Batman. We can do a Batman without Joker for a little while, probably at least one movie. But I feel like at some point, like Joker's got to be the main dude, right?
Or at least have him in there in some capacity.
Yeah.
But I'd be good with taking a break from the Joker for a while.
Yeah. I want the guy who played the Joker in Gotham. He had Hamill level laugh.
Yeah, Cameron Monaghan.
Yeah.
Dude was absolutely nuts.
But he wound up not being the real Joker, right? I by then I kind of clocked out of the Gotham show.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the real Joker in the show, right? There was somebody else who wound up being the real Joker. Could be wrong.
I think you're right, because it kind of lost me for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm playing about Fast and Furious. Trent. I know you're playing, but that just makes so much sense. Like even Travis chimed in. You know, it's like it makes sense. It makes sense. Oh man. before his death, Maul asks if Luke is the chosen one, saying Luke will avenge him and everyone. I could see him being redeemed in some way. That'd be interesting. Yeah. We're getting the Mortis gods in Ahsoka season 2 for sure. Father, daughter, and Aboleth. Yeah. They kind of already hinted at it. Oh, actually, let me bring this up real quick. We can talk about this, and we can finish things off since we're kind of talking about Star Wars. Because we got our first look at Balin recast. Oh shit, where is it? I think it's fairly new, right? Oh yeah, for like a day or so ago. Because we had like stuff on screen, like bootleg, not bootleg. Yep, I guess bootleg. But the guy who played the Hound is going to, and the Hound from the Game of Thrones, he's going to be our new Balin.
So that's who it's going to be.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Think. Yeah, that should work. Let me see. Pull up the picture real quick, and yeah, we'll finish off the show with him. Oh, where is it? Shit. There we go. So I know shit, man. You guys are so much in the chat right now. The Joker Twins in Gotham series is stupid. I didn't even get to that far. They didn't have legal rights to do the Joker in Gotham. Cameron played 2 versions. Okay. There you go. Appreciate the. I don't want to murder your name, but appreciate the subscribing, being part of the channel. Appreciate it. I'm trying to remember the last episode if they ever said his name. Oh, see, yeah. I didn't get that far into Gotham.
Yeah, but Gotham lost me, I think, after the 2nd season.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that somewhere in the 2nd season, I just stopped watching. Yeah, and I never realized. I was like, I'll jump back into it, but I just never kind of cared for it enough. All right, let's check this one out. So we have our first look at Rory McCain, I believe that's his name, as Balin Skull in season 2. So he's replacing what was it? Some Stevenson, right? What's his name?
Ray Stevenson.
Yeah. He's replacing him as Balin. And he was so iconic. He was so good as Balin. Like, he was one of the more interesting Force users that I've seen on screen in a while. Like, and it sucks that he died, but at least Balin is coming back. And Rory is an awesome actor too. He was the Hound in Game of Thrones. He was in a few other things, but that's kind of like his big claim to fame. But I think he's gonna do a good job. But what do you think about this look? You can kind of see some hair up there, because he got the gray hair.
I'm good with the look.
Yeah.
From this angle, like from where I'm sitting, maybe my eyesight's just poor. Looks like he has like a hipster mustache, hipster beard.
A hipster beard, kind of.
See, from Portland, is he going to sell me craft beers? Tell me which good ones there are.
Yeah, because Balin had more of a rounded kind of beard, and it was all gray, Yeah. So, so obviously they're changing the look a little bit, to fit the actor, but yeah, he definitely has a hipster beard. Now that you said it.
Good to hear this. Good to know that it's not just me.
Yeah. Oh. I wonder if they're gonna explain that, because like it what if there's like a little bit of a time skip? It's like been a year or so. His
That's what
beard
I'm
going
wondering.
from very rounded and clean to being a little bit more unkept.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be like a drastic time jump. Could work.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with a time jump.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
Because season 1 was okay. A lot of people hated it. I get why they hated it too. Ahsoka in the show, I really didn't care too much about. Like, this guy, Balin, was the guy I really cared about. Like, I wanted to know more of his story, and his thing, especially how it ended, with him standing on the fingertip kind of thing, and it's like pointing down, and he's like, I'm like, oh, that's gonna be some
Mhm.
cool stuff coming in next. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Is he gonna be good, or
I think
can
he
he
will
pull it
be.
off?
I think he can. He's got that got like that subtle intensity, and he's really good with facial expressions, which was a big sell for me with Ray Stevenson. That's one of the things I liked about him. He was very nuanced, if that's the right word. So I think he'll maintain that and pay enough respect to his predecessor Ray Stevenson and do some tweaks to make it his own.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially the character in this season seems like he's gonna be more by himself, because he kind of let what's her name, his apprentice, kind of go and do her own thing so he can go and do his thing. So being able to do stuff, as your own actor, especially when it's just you, I think it'll be all right. And then Delta Dan said him and Ray were good friends, so that's good. So he
Yeah.
kind of like knows to respect the role, obviously, as a fellow actor, but as a friend too. I see that. It's cool. But yeah, different look, with the gray not quite being there, but I want to know the story, man. That's my biggest thing. You can explain everything else away if you really wanted to, but
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm here for the story.
Yep.
I'm here for the story. But yeah, first look, you get some more Star Wars stuff. I know we watched the Vision trailer talking about, the mall stuff. So here's our first look at Balin season 2 of the Ahsoka, which once that drops, whenever that does drop, we're gonna be talking about that for sure. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this first look of Ray McCain, I believe his name was.
Rory McCann.
Rory McCain. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried mixing them together. Rory McCain as Balin Skull. But appreciate you guys. Anybody in the live chat, we want you guys to stick around, and we'll get into your comments right now. See, Mama started a little debate. Said, what's the difference between a hipster beard and a Duck Dynasty beard? And the Ace is like, good question. Beard's a beard. Beards are not a beard. I think they're all very different. And Bobby's kind of came close to it, because one could be annoyingly pompous, and the others are just flat out annoying. That's that is like kind of funny. Like how I see it, like Duck Dynasty beards are just like big everywhere, and I know like they're also like super long, but like Bobby's saying, like kind of pompous for like hipster beards. It's hipster beards are they're meant to look unkept, but they're very, very styled You know,
Yeah.
where Duck Dynasty, quote unquote Duck Dynasty beard is just like, full on unkept. Even though, all the pictures of them came out where these are all like little dudes that wore polos in high school and shit like that, and now they have this business where they have to look a certain way. They all grew their beards out and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, I should say. But yeah, there's differences. Like I would say I had a Duck Dynasty beard at one point. Like it was big out here, and it kind of came down like by here. Like it was a big ass beard. My girlfriend hated it.
I had a beard once, like,
oh really?
Like all this, yeah. I had a beard, like when I came back in the country, like all this. I just grew it out just to try it, and I had it for probably about roughly a year. Like it, and like one day I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna shave. I miss like seeing this. And then during COVID lockdown, like I wasn't going anywhere, so I ended up like growing it back out.
Right. Yeah.
And then one day I just shaved it again.
Yeah. Yeah, during COVID mine got pretty unkept. It was pretty bad. Well, at one point I did trim it. And I bought a cheap trimmer, and it pulled the hair. So I still kind of do right here. Like I have this fucking bald spot. That it like pulled the hair, and it hurt like a mother. And then that's when I realized, I'm like, what the hell? And now ever since then, I can't, like, there's a little spot right here that just won't grow hair. It's super fucking annoying. And I've used all the oils and this and that. I was so pissed. So I'm like, I will never buy cheap, grooming products ever again.
Do you remember what kind you were using?
It was like a cheap Amazon brand, man. I think I paid like $15 for it. Like, I don't remember the brand, but yeah, I was pissed. I was so pissed, man. Oh man, I can't picture Brandon with a full beard.
I'll find pictures at some point.
Yeah, you never got to find a picture of that one. That's a good one.
And like I can't grow like this, like I can't grow teeth, but I had like this, and I had everything like
yeah, except for the little connector. During COVID,
that's just not happening for me.
Yeah. I took my DMV pic with it, and still get asked if I'm using my younger brother's ID. That's funny. That's funny. During COVID, you had a pixie cut. Oh, that's cool. Try something. Was it something like you always wanted to do, and you're like, F it? Like, you kind of, I don't know if Canada closed down as much as the USA did. I don't know if you guys were like still going to work and stuff like that. Bobby said, I can't grow a full beard like that. My dad did give me those genes. I have a friend, he's got a little bit of a mustache, but he just cannot get facial hair, like at all, man. No, like he just has one little strand on each side of his chin, and that's it. Just like one or two hairs, like, but he just cannot grow facial hair. Like, so
like none at all.
None. Like he has a little bit of a mustache, but it doesn't really get like big, and then hair on his like chin or his cheeks just doesn't happen. So, but I can do goatees. Yeah, goatees are awesome. Older brothers, yeah. We were in deeper lockdown than y'all. Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't sure. Yeah. Because I know a lot of countries are like in deeper and not so deep about it. Ask Kanto about it on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I guess you're like, F it, I'm not gonna see anybody. So If it doesn't look good, it's not that big a deal. And if it does look good, then you know it's something you can rock later.
Mm.
But oh, I like the pixie cut.
Yeah, so pixie cut. I think that's like it's a risky look, but if you could pull it off, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Montreal had a curfew. Damn, really? Wow.
You should have
for a
been
guy
down
that
here, man. Like,
yeah. Good.
They would like close all the like Lightfoot would like close off all the like raise all make sure all the bridges were raised and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like certain trains were only running like here and there.
Mm-hmm. I know they cut off like beach access, right? Like you couldn't like get to the beach.
They cut off beach access. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I always thought like it was. I'm like the best place to be would be outside. You know, Obviously, I get like staying away from somebody. But like if you're outside and you're like 20 feet apart from that person over there, like you should be fine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, is what it is. Share those pics, Mama Bear. Yep, she'd want to see them. Yeah, there was a girl in high school that had a pixie cut I had a crush on. So, pixie cuts aren't easy to pull off. Kudos to you, Mama Bear.
Yeah, there was one in college that I had a huge thing for, but I royally messed that up. Still haven't quite forgiven myself for that one.
Yeah. The one that got away. Yeah. Oh man. But I don't know, man. Anything else you want to watch?
What else is
talk
out?
About?
These rumors of Charlie Cox showing up in Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have a picture or anything of it, but yeah, that was one of the things we're supposed to talk about. Here, let me check Twitter real quick. Mama Bear says she got it. You want me to show it on screen, or you rather keep it off screen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's short. So what do you like? Do you like you can show it? Okay. Do you like the shorter hair? Because I'm sure it's a lot more freeing, I guess, because you don't have the longer hair to like constantly like get out of your face, put in ponytails, and it's not heavy. I know that's the thing. Do you prefer the short hair or the long hair? Let's take a short real quick. See, my hair is midway down my back now. Oh, that's that's pretty long. All right, there you go. That's Mama Bear's pixie cut.
Oh, looks nice.
That's all my. Yeah, I always forget like how short a pixie cut is, but yeah, but it looks good. It was good, especially like you said, like during COVID. That's the time to experiment with things with styles and hairs. Yeah, I like the ease of the short, but I like the versatility of the length. Yeah. That's what I hear a lot from a lot of women. I think every woman at one point like goes like a pixie or like super short like that. Just to be like, F it, I'm over it. And then like there's so many women I know that were like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Bunch of she's saying nice. Looks great. Thumbs up. There you go. Yeah. It looks good. Looks good. Especially like I said, during COVID where you're just like, I do whatever I want. Looks good. Yeah, it was good. Wait, did you do it yourself or did you have to because of the lockdown, like did you do it yourself or were able to see a barber? Yeah. done it a few times. I'll do it again. Like, I'll do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Looks fabulous. Did it yourself? Okay. Yeah. Because that's why I figure, like, if you had a lockdown like that where you had curfews and stuff like that. So, like a lot of places where where I'm at, like the barbers were just not able to do any of their work.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, sucked.
Yeah.
My hair got long.
Yeah, I had like a big fro going.
Yeah.
So most interesting time that I never want to experience again.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm good. Once in a lifetime for that is enough.
Mm.
More than enough.
Felt like Andy Dufresne in friggin' Shawshank Redemption when things finally went back to normal when he escapes prison.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh man. You want to talk Charlie Cox, or you want to call it a night? It's already like 12:30.
Whatever you want to do. If you want to save it till next time, I know there's only been rumors and nothing official, just kind of rumbling. So if you want to call it here,
Yeah, I'll save it for next time. I'll find a picture for it and stuff like that, so we can have it there.
okay.
Yeah. She said I was so cool with the lockdown.
I was fine with it for a little bit, but yeah, I never.
See, I'm a homebody. I know you're not too much of a homebody. Like, you like going out.
I'm very much a social butterfly, especially after I moved
Mm-hmm.
to the city. So I just didn't feel right.
Yeah. Like, I was pretty cool with it. Like, I was studying for my nursing exam, which I should have done. But really, like, now that I go back and think about it, I was like, man, I should have focused more on like live streams. I know it sounds like silly because you're like, oh, nursing exam, but it was like, that was the best time to like become a streamer, to like go on Twitch, to go on YouTube and do stuff like that. Cause like everyone was watching, so to build an audience at a time when everyone is at home and forced to watch TV and YouTube and Twitch, that was the best time to do it. And a lot of people got big during that time. So yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So I should have played more video games. Damn it. But
I
was cool. Yeah. I was pretty cool. And I did play a lot of video games, just didn't stream a lot. I like the piece of the lockdown. Yeah. I let my daughters cut my hair a few times during lockdown, but I also had my adult barber cut my hair in his garage. Yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend cut mine a couple times. And she was so scared. I was like, just cut it. I don't care. It's gonna grow back. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
She did a good job. Yeah. It should happen once a year. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah. Also mandatory 6-foot distancing. Yeah, I think ours was about 6 feet, I think too.
6 feet.
Yeah. It shut the world down mid-December to January. Yeah, I mean, right when it's like super cold, or rotate it. Like this side of the world is this month, this side of the world that month. I was cool with lockdown at first, but I thought it would be like 3 months. Yeah, same. I thought it was gonna be a couple months.
Yeah, and then like, I think it literally felt like 2 years before things were 100% back to normal.
Yeah. I mean, especially like me being like, in the medical field for so long and seeing like all the craziness of just people losing their damn minds. I was like, Jesus,
Yeah.
So yeah. So it was definitely eye opening to some things, but yeah. I didn't mind it. I didn't have any kids at that point, so it was just literally me and my girlfriend in our house doing whatever the hell we wanted to do. You know what I mean? So if we had kids, it would be a lot more difficult.
Yeah, and see, it was just me. My family was all the way out in the south suburbs. That was shortly after I had first moved to the city.
Oh, really?
So yeah. I felt like the main character in Old Boy.
That's funny.
Just stuck in a room.
Yeah. There's like that where like it's just people by themselves, and then there's people who just got into like a relationship or just moved in together, and now they're forced to be in like 24/7 together, which is like a big leap, but yeah, no, me and my girlfriend were already living together for like years at that point, and we're both like very self-entertaining. It was like she was doing a bunch of crafty shit. She was like making all this stuff. I was studying for my nursing exam, playing video game. So it was like I'm good.
Yeah, like I said, I did a lot of video games.
Yeah,
a lot of those.
Yeah, I remember when it happened at first, right? It was like February or something like that. Is
Late
when
February, early March.
Yeah, it was when it first started. And once it started kind of rolling out, the first thing I did was find a Switch, because my girlfriend the Stardew Valley was a big one. But Animal Crossing just came out, and the Switch was still kind of a big deal. So hunted down, bought a Switch, and then I'm watching her playing it and her playing Animal Crossing, and I'm like, well, fuck, I really want to play it now. So then I went and bought a Switch, and we played a lot of Animal Crossing together, and other games and stuff like that. So
very nice.
Yeah, that was
very
a
nice.
lifesaver. She said that shutdown revealed a lot of things about people. Yeah, I would co-sign another. Oh man, yeah. I had a kid, and then we made a COVID baby. You had a COVID baby? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if would mine count. He was born September of 2022.
So that was
that
was when like things were still going back to normal. So I think you could potentially count it.
But I figure in a pregnancy you got to go 10 months back, so that's like December of 2021. And even December 2021, things were starting to open up. They weren't back to normal, but they were starting to open up at that time. So I don't know if you count that as a COVID baby or not. But when my oldest son was born, they were still having some restrictions in the hospital. Like they wanted you to wear a mask, if you were a visitor, if you weren't a patient. Only like for the maternity ward, they only let one person in, so no family. So worked out for us. But yeah. My birthday, it was March here. We had all just celebrated my dog's birthday at lunch, and by dinner everything was closed. Damn, what? That quick? That's crazy.
No crap.
Yeah. Mine are 6 and 3. Yeah, I know yours like mine's 3 and 1. So I got the 3 and 1. Yeah, 6 and 3. That's that 3-year-old age, man, where it's Brandman eventually he'll know it, but they're trying to tell you something and they can't get the words out, and I'm like, what are you saying, man? And he's getting mad, and I'm like, it's like, bro, what? I feel bad, but like he's getting mad, and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. He's like, I was like, oh, banana. I think, yeah. I was like, yeah. It's so aggravating, man. It's not aggravating like not like you're annoyed, but like everybody as in like everyone's getting frustrated.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my life right now. We had a 3-year-old yelling at me. I'm like, what are you saying? But I said I got divorced during COVID. Damn. Wait, so then you
No
still had to
shit.
live with them? Like you still had to live with like your wife? Like, 'cause especially if it was early on in COVID. Like, do you just like, all right, you get the first floor, I got the second floor, or you get this side of the house?
Yeah,
Mm,
I'll sleep. You sleep in the bedroom. I'll sleep on the couch. Like,
yeah.
What's going on?
Mhm.
Mhm.
I would count your child as a COVID baby. Yeah, I mean, I would too, I guess.
Mhm.
You know, it was on the back end of it, but yeah. I also worked in healthcare. It was a rough time. I worked with special needs kids. Oh man, that's rough because what I just said with a 3-year-old, like you know, like you're getting frustrated, but like with special needs kids, like you're trying to do all this stuff while still, masking and keeping this clean and doing all that. Man, that's rough.
Mhm.
That's rough. That quick.
Mhm.
I never made a kid during COVID. She was delivered in our bathroom. No way. For real?
What? Get out.
That's crazy. Was it like planned or no? Well, not planned, but like planned to have at home, or was it just kind of like, oh, baby's coming. We're not going to the hospital. It's like, see, COVID exposed a lot of things. I moved out, left her everything. Damn.
Hmm.
Yeah, Delta dancing for real. That's crazy, man. Do picture books with him, go through the grocery store and point out everything banana bread. My kid learned to talk really quickly with that. Yeah, that's what we do a lot. Right now he's having issues with L's. So like he calls his grandma Lita for abuelita, but just calls her Lita, but he can't do an L, so he goes, oh, Wita, Wita,
Mhm.
and then he's saying his name a lot more, and his name is Lucas, but he can't do L, so he's like Wukas, Wukas. It's like so I'm trying to do the L's with him. L's and G's. Like he can't do the G or the G. So I'm like, oh, Goofy. He's like Woofy. I'm like, no. And now he's saying, he's calling him like what's he saying? I forgot how he's pronouncing it. Like Joofy, something like that.
Mhm.
But yeah. But L's are the issue with him. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of the picture books, a lot of like colors and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, that
Very
helps
cool.
out a lot. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man, I think where you get going. Acres of movie said, go on a Demolition Man roller coaster or Mission Impossible. Hmm.
Hmm.
What would be a better roller coaster?
Potentially do more with Mission Impossible.
Probably
Mhm.
because there's more explosions and crazy shit. Like Demolition Man might
Mhm.
look visually cooler. Maybe
Mhm.
I'll say Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll stick with Mission Impossible on that one.
Yeah. Elle was hard at that age. Yeah, my daughter nearly gave her grandfather a heart attack by saying clock and no elf. Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's funny.
funny. Mhm.
Oh, I was like, what? That's funny. Yeah, there's certain layers like, but then the thing is like he's very much like me. He gets frustrated really quick. So
Mhm.
when he gets frustrated, like he starts like using less words and starts getting more not confused, but like not saying what he means.
Mhm.
So and then as I'm like, what are you saying? He's like, I was like, what? It's like, all right, man. All right. Make Muppets James Bond. That would be funny.
Mhm.
That would be funny. Here you go. So my wife's BFF is a nurse. She called her and she did the whole thing. Don't ever do that. Said don't ever do that. It was a lot of paperwork because she wasn't born in a hospital. Yeah. Yeah, because you have to do all that paperwork eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Because
Mhm.
there's a lot of paperwork, man. And then there's all the testing. Like when the kids are born, you have to make sure you have to like take a bunch of their blood from their toes or from their heel.
Mhm.
You have to do the hearing test, the vision test, like all this other stuff. You got to give them all these like vitamin K, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
There's like this cream you put in their eyes to help with like a certain infection. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't even think about the paperwork, but that would make sense. But that's kind of cool though. Did you have a lot of family? Because I can see during COVID having it at home because you could have family at home. I mean, technically, they were saying you shouldn't, but I mean, it's family. Who gives a shit? You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd you cast as Johnny Appleseed? That's like the
I have
most
no
random.
freaking
I have
idea.
no idea.
That's so out of left field.
No idea.
I have no idea. I don't even
Matt
know what
Damon.
Johnny Appleseed would look like in my mind.
Yeah. Matt Damon. Matt Damon does everything.
Mm.
Oh
Or Pedro
man.
Pascal, he does he's
Pedro Pascal. There you go. I like
think
that.
he's just the default casting choice, right?
Yeah. Just have him wander around the countryside spitting apple seeds.
Mhm.
Oh man. All right. I think that's the official. It's too late.
Yeah.
Kind of comment. Oh man, a young Johnny Depp. No, jeez. All right. Johnny Depp, Hef Johnny Appleseed by Tim Burton. No, that's the most random thing ever now. All right, let's get out of here.
right.
We appreciate you guys. Yeah. All right. No, we're gonna get out of here. We appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. Yeah, our DJ. But yeah, so we'll be back on Thursday. What's going on? Oh, Peacemaker. Oh man, Peacemaker is coming out. Maybe Brian might join us. I don't know. It depends. It depends. But probably by then I might have seen Tron. So we'll see. We'll see if we could talk maybe some spoiler-free Tron if I get to see it. But for sure. Oh man, I want to talk Peacemaker, but I know Brian's gonna want to talk Peacemaker, especially if it's good. Especially if it's a good finale. I don't. So we'll see. We'll see how the night goes there. But yeah, we'll be back Thursday, hang out some more, watch some more trailers and stuff like that. Talk about Spider-Man and Daredevil. But cool. Let's get out of here. Appreciate you guys. We will see you guys on Thursday. Later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.